always comforting when you ask somebody out on a date and then they laugh at you and never speak to you again.
That's awful.
And that's what happened to Kelly, who's on the phone today to do a second date update. She met a guy, asked him out, he laughed at her, and then has not called her back or texted her ever since. Kelly, how you doing?
I've been better.
So tell us a little bit about the guy that you want to call today. What's his name?
His name's Dylan.
And why do you want to call him after, I mean, your email just said that he laughed at you and won't talk to you. Why would you even want to call him for a date after that?
He didn't laugh at me in my face. He laughed at me over a text.
So it makes it so much better that way.
So now you have written proof of him laughing at you.
Aw. I guess you can look at it that way.
Did you go on a first date with this guy?
Okay, here's what happened. I was out with friends at a bar last weekend, and we were just hanging out. There were like 5 or 6 of us, and it was actually one of my friends who met Dylan at another part of the bar and kind of brought him over to our group.
Right.
And we all just started talking, and he was really funny. I don't know. We just had a really great time. We were talking the rest of the night. And, you know, at one point, my friends were like, oh, we should probably, let's go to another bar. And he said, yeah, I'll come along with you. And so the whole group of us just went to a couple more bars after that, and we closed the bar down.
Did your girlfriends think that you were going to hook up with him?
Well, it was a group of girls and guys, and everyone could tell we were hitting it off. Like, a couple of them pulled me aside and were like, hey, this guy I knew, right?
Totally.
So at the end of the night, when the bar was closing, Dylan, invited everyone back to his place, like the whole group, because we were having a really good time. And, of course, I'm into him at this point, and so I'm the first to say, yeah, let's do it.
Absolutely. You just jump into his arms right there. Take me back to your place, stallion.
I was a little cooler than that, I hope.
Oh, okay.
But unfortunately, the rest of my friends were either tired or had something the next morning, so absolutely no one else said yes to the invite.
Really? So everybody killed your game. Everybody threw salt in your game that night.
Yeah.
Why couldn't one of your friends have stepped up and been like, yeah, I'll go with you and hang out on the couch while you guys do whatever?
Yeah, take one for the team, people.
But not one of them stepped up to the plate. So at that point, I thought, oh, maybe he'll say, oh, well, I guess it's just you and me. We'll watch a movie or whatever. He kind of started to backpedal and said, oh, well, then another time. We'll do it another time.
Okay. And so did you guys exchange, I mean, you obviously exchanged numbers.
Yeah, we had exchanged numbers like earlier in the night. Like at some point, everyone got their phone out. Oh, we're having so much fun. We need to do this again. So he said, yeah, I have everyone's number. We'll do it next weekend or sometime else. And so at this point, I don't know what's going on. Maybe I read all the signals wrong, but I really felt like we hit it off, like we made some sort of connection. I really felt that way.
So have you reached out to him other than that night?
I sent him a text the next day.
And what did it say?
I had a lot of fun with you last night. Maybe we should try it in a smaller group next time, like just me and you.
Nice, yeah.
That sounds pretty smooth.
Very smooth.
I thought so. And then a little while later, he texted me back, ha ha.
And that's what you're talking about, where he laughed at you?
Yeah.
In your email?
Ha ha.
Okay.
What did you say back to him after ha ha?
I just texted, why is that funny?
Yeah.
And did he respond to that?
No response after that.
And is that all you've heard from him?
That's all I've heard.
Why do you think he would laugh at you like that and then not explain?
I have no idea.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like I'm a troll or something. I'm a cute girl.
Yeah, that's really rude, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he has a wife and kids somewhere.
That's very possible. Like, where do you think I'm going to cheat on my wife and kids for you? No way. I was just asking you to come back to my place and hang out for no reason.
Yeah.
He never made it seem like he was in a relationship the night you guys hung out.
No, not at all. It was never like, oh, well, my girlfriend may be asleep, but we can all go hang out at my place. Or maybe he was really drunk and he just didn't remember me. Or
That's possible, too. He could have been like, I don't know who you are, crazy lady. I never hung out with anybody last night because he was like blacked out drunk or something.
yeah, anything's possible. But I'm just really confused, and I need your help.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and find out why he laughed at you and won't call you back. All right, we'll get your second date update right after this.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Today's second date update is just more proof that nice guys finish last. There's a lot of dudes out there who are trying to be sweet with the ladies and ask them out, and they're getting turned down left and right. But guys, all you really have to do to get a woman so interested in you that she'll call a radio station to try to get a second date with you is just laugh in her face when she asks you out, and she will be hooked. That's exactly what happened to Kelly, who is on the phone to do a second date update. We just talked about what happened on her, well, I use the term date loosely, with a guy named Dylan. They met while they were out one night, really hit it off. At the end of the night, he was like, hey, everybody, let's go back to my place. But none of her friends wanted to go, so they ended up parting ways. The next day, she texted him, why don't we just hang out together? And his response, ha ha. And then she asked, why would you say that? And she has not heard from him since. So she wants to call him today and find out why he would laugh at her and then see if she can get a second date. Kelly, you ready to give him a call?
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't know how I'm going to do this. Like, I feel like I'm going to get him on the phone and then he's going to be a jerk to me and then I'm going to fall in love with him by the end of the conversation and I'm going to want a date.
You might.
Yeah.
Who knows?
You guys all exchanged phone numbers. So has any of your other friends heard from this guy?
Not that I know of. I've been kind of too embarrassed to ask any of my other friends.
To be like, hey, remember that cute guy we met? He totally laughed at me and blew me off. I can understand that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now and see if we can find out what's up, okay?
Okay.
Hello,
Hey, can I speak to Dylan, please?
this is him.
Dylan, how you doing? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I think you might have the wrong number.
Oh, I don't think I have the wrong number. Your name's Dylan, right?
Yeah, this is Dylan, but I don't know Jubal.
No, that's fine. You're not supposed to know me.
I don't understand.
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a morning radio show, and I'm calling you because one of our listeners recently sent us an email about you. Her name is Kelly, and you recently hung out with her.
Kelly,
Let me refresh your memory. You were out at a club a little while ago. You guys hung out for a while, had a good time. Then she texted the next day asking if you wanted to hang out solo with her, and all you sent back was ha ha.
Ouch.
And laughed at her.
Oh, don't keep laughing.
oh, that Kelly. I remember her.
Okay, so you do remember.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, sure.
All right, well, Kelly emailed us because she felt like there was some sort of a romantic connection there between you two, but is wondering why you would just laugh at her and then blow her off.
Wow. That really couldn't be further from the truth.
Ouch.
Really?
That sucks.
I mean, we had things in common that we were talking about. I mean, she was nice to talk to. She was fun.
All right. Well, why would you laugh at her when she asked you out on a date? That seems kind of rude a little bit, don't you think?
Well, no, she was joking, obviously. I mean, why would I go on a date with Kelly?
I don't know, because maybe you thought she was cute and funny and fun to hang out with.
I mean, you're nice to a straight girl, and they just can't figure it out.
Nice to a straight girl? Is that what you said?
Oh.
Yeah,
You're not straight, are you?
obviously. I figured she figured that out. We'd hung out the whole night with her and her friends.
Okay.
We even talked about her cute friend, the blonde guy, and I kept asking her about him. And then
So,
I just figured she knew and was joking around with me.
yeah, she had no idea, dude. She thought you were totally into her and thought maybe even when you asked everybody back to your place at the end of the night, you were kind of hoping that she would go back there with you.
Oh, I was actually hoping he would go back there. And, I mean, it was also just a fun night to hang out with everybody.
Okay. Well, why not just tell her that you're gay instead of just laughing at her?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, I was not trying to hide the fact that I was interested in her friend.
That is awesome.
She didn't pick up on that at all.
Oh, my God. How is that possible?
I have no idea. Why don't we ask her, Dylan? Because Kelly's actually on the other line listening.
What?
Yeah.
You're gay?
Very. I'm shocked that you didn't notice. We hung out all night with you and your friends.
But you're gay?
Is there another kind of gay?
I don't think there's half gay. Yeah, I think.
But
Unless
you
you're
did
bisexual,
not
which is fine.
come across as gay at all to me.
How would you not know? We liked all the same things. We were laughing about
I thought
the
we
same
had a lot
things.
in common.
Well, we do have that in common because I'm gay.
Oh my god! I am
We even think the same guys. We think the same guys are cute. We were talking about actors we thought were cute.
I thought we were talking about actors we liked, not liked, but just admired.
Well, I definitely admire Brad Pitt.
Oh god! Well, yeah, I get that now.
When he played Achilles,
Okay. I can't believe this is happening. I'm so embarrassed. I'm mortified. I'm embarrassed. Yeah.
honey, it's okay. A lot of straight girls' gaydar is way off, and yours is obviously way off. I'd still love to hang out with your two friends, the blonde guy.
I just thought we were having normal conversation, like, oh, how do you know this person? Oh, where did you know this person from? I did not think you were fishing for details about him.
Oh, I was asking about him. He seemed really cool.
Wow. He is cool. He's very straight.
Oh.
No, he's definitely not straight.
But what are you talking about? He is very straight.
I think we've established that your gaydar is a little off.
In the case of you, yes, obviously it was really off. But Jason is straight. He has a girlfriend of 3 years.
A lot of us have
He is
girlfriends.
straight.
It does not make him straight.
It's true.
Trust me, I've been gay all my life, and your friend, gay. And I think he liked me.
Oh.
He is straight.
Kelly, trust me, if you gave him 10 minutes alone with me, he would not be straight.
Wow. Someone thinks highly of themselves.
Well, you liked me a lot.
So wait,
Oh,
Dylan, are you really still trying to get a date with this guy?
Absolutely. He was cute.
Nice.
Kelly, do you want to hook him up with your friend?
no, he's straight. No.
Oh, my God. You straight girls are so stupid sometimes.
I've been saying that my whole life. Straight girls are so dumb.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, I have to ask it anyway. Kelly, would you guys like to go out on a second date? I will pay for you guys to go out on a second date.
Do it for fun.
If we can hang out with all our friends again, that would be good.
I tell you what, we'll hang out. I'll bring Jason. And if you can kiss him by the end of the night and get him to kiss you back, like really kiss you back, I will give you $20.
Whoa, that's a pretty good offer.
Dylan,
Honey, you don't have to give me $20. I'll do that for free.
all right. So, Dylan, do you accept the action on this bet?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I guess this is a successful second date update, sort of. You guys are, maybe we made some new friends, so you guys are going to go out again. And then Dylan can see if he's right about your friend, Kelly.
He is not right. Jason is straight.
Trust me, Kelly. When he calls you the next morning from my bed with your $20 sitting on my nightstand, you'll know that he is gay.
All right.
Wow.
You guys have to update me because now I need to know about her
kidding.
friend.
Oh, my
We've been doing these second dates for a while now, and the one thing that I've learned is that it's always a good idea to start drinking before your date shows up. Yeah.
No, that's a bad idea, Jubal.
That's what happened with Greg and Tanya.
Oh, no.
Greg, what's up, man? How are you?
Hey, I'm doing good, Jubal. How are you, man?
Good. Now, your email said that you met a girl on a dating website and set up a date at a bar and then wanted to play truth or dare with her, right?
Yeah. I thought it'd be a good way to get to know each other.
Okay, explain your date.
So I'm probably 10 or 15 minutes early, trying to, just show up on time, be courteous.
So you got 10 to 15 minutes of drinking time in before she was there.
I got nervous a little bit. I mean, you get nervous before a date. I felt kind of job interview-esque. So I
Right.
wanted to calm myself down. So yeah, I had a drink or two.
You can tell he
And,
needs a drink or two.
Yeah, you sound nervous right now. Should we put you on hold and have somebody get you a drink?
And you shouldn't be drinking before job interviews either. You're going to make that parallel.
Thank you. Yes, it's good advice.
So you got there a little early, had a couple drinks yourself to kind of get loosened up, and then she showed up. And how'd the rest of the date go?
Yeah, no, it was great. We had a blast. I mean, she showed up. She's gorgeous. She was very nice. We had fun. So we played Truth or Dare. And at first it was kind of stupid stuff, but I dared her to put an ice cube down her shirt, and
What are you,
she dared me to lick the bar table. It was that kind of a night.
It sounds fun. Yeah, that sounds like a fun date to me. Was there any weird moment while you were playing Truth or Dare?
Oh yeah. Oh, it got out of control quick, but it was fun.
Like a bad weird moment. Like, did you screw up the date there somehow?
Well, I don't know if I screwed it up. I mean, she was having fun. At one point, I don't remember who it was, but somebody spanked the bartender. So
It sounds like you guys are just getting wasted. That's great.
So was the spanking the craziest thing that you did?
things were a little foggy. I don't remember everything we did.
How did your date end?
Well, at the end of the night, I dared her to kiss me, and she did.
Good.
And she says, I'm headed toward this neighborhood, and I live in the opposite direction, and I wasn't really thinking, so I said, okay, well, I'm headed the other way. And we just sort of went our separate ways, and I got to thinking that was probably not a good move on my part.
Yeah.
Or her part, she could have walked you home.
Come on, gender equality.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, let a girl walk at 2 a.m. in bar clothes by herself. It's always
Drunk.
great. Yeah.
I called her twice this week. She hasn't returned my calls, and I'm assuming something went wrong, but I'm not exactly sure.
Well, you think something went wrong on her walk home, or something went wrong with your kiss at the end of the night?
Well, that's what I'm not sure about.
Yeah, or the date in general, because it sounds like you don't have much memory of anything but her putting an ice cube down her shirt.
I remember we were having a blast.
Okay.
I don't remember there being any awkward moments. I remember there being great chemistry. And, at the end of the night, she kissed me goodbye.
Yeah,
Okay.
So,
it's not bad.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
thanks.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I actually think playing Truth or Dare on a first date is a good idea. I think it could be fun.
It's a fine line.
Yeah, maybe
It's a very fine line.
maybe if you don't get absolutely hammered
Yeah.
before and during playing like Greg did. Greg, you ready to call Tanya?
I'm ready.
All right, if you're just tuning in, Greg met Tanya online. They went out for a date at a bar, ended up playing Truth or Dare. Only thing is, Greg showed up probably about 15, 20 minutes before her, started drinking on his own, and then got really drunk while they played Truth or Dare and doesn't remember much about the date. It's got to be kind of weird to not really remember if you did anything wrong.
You're saying that's weird?
Yeah.
Isn't that every weekend
Well,
for you?
kind of, but, I'm talking about for him on a first date.
I can't imagine I did anything that was too out of control.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what every
Okay.
drunk says.
We're going to call her right now and see what went wrong on your date. If anything did go wrong, she just may not be into you,
Yeah, it could be.
All right, we'll call her right now.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Tanya, please?
this is Tanya.
Hey, Tanya, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
What?
What's up?
I'm on the radio.
You are. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about a mutual friend we have.
Okay.
Do you remember going on a date with a guy named Greg?
Yeah, I remember that guy.
All right. Greg sent us an email because he really enjoyed your date and wanted to see you again, but you haven't responded to his texts or phone calls or anything. Is there a certain reason that you're not calling Greg back?
I mean, we had an interesting date. I don't really think I want to see him again.
No.
This all sounds very funny.
I will tell you this. He told us you played Truth or Dare. Yeah, and he says he got kind of drunk.
The game of Truth or Dare was interesting.
By interesting, did you like it or did you not have fun playing Truth or Dare with him?
At first I was kind of like, it's kind of weird. Like, I started drinking a little bit, and I was like, this could be fun, like, whatever. But he ended up, like, spanking the bartender
He did
at
that,
one
huh?
point. So I thought that was kind of weird.
Did you dare him to do that or did you just get up on his own accord and be like, hey, get over here, sweetie, and then he spanked the bartender?
Yeah, he just kind of, like, did it. I think he maybe, in his weird drunken state, maybe thought I dared him to do it.
Oh,
Did the
Okay, so he
bartender
just
want to
did it.
beat him up?
No, the bartender, I think, might have been gay and kind of, like, liked it.
no. You're silly.
Yeah, that's
You're
funny.
crazy.
All right.
So Greg's cuter than we thought.
So it's kind of a turn off to go on a date and then have the guy that you're out with start hitting on the other bartender.
Yeah, I mean, given I think Greg was pretty drunk, but it was that was kind of odd. Then we started doing some more truth, which was interesting.
Ooh.
Just some of the things that he said in response to my questions were a little bit concerning and not attractive.
Like what?
He said that sometimes he still wets the bed.
Oh, no way.
From being drunk or just he has a bladder problem?
He said it just happens sometimes, maybe once a week.
Oh, no.
Hey, that's nice to know on a first date.
No wonder she didn't get in bed with him.
Well,
I mean, like I said, he was pretty drunk, but I thought that was still kind of disgusting that he told me that.
Yeah.
I can't believe you continued to talk to. I mean, I would just write it off after the bedwetting.
You just pay the tab and leave.
I probably should have just left at that point, but I was also kind of having an entertaining time watching him and listening to him.
Yeah.
So,
Was the bedwetting the worst thing that came out of his mouth?
it got worse. He said that he sometimes likes to manscape his roommate.
Well, okay.
Whoa.
When you first said manscape, I was like, that's all right. And then his roommate, though?
Not normal.
What is that? I don't.
Yeah. He said that sometimes his roommate needs help reaching certain areas and that he's really good at it.
What?
Yeah.
Did you just say what I think you
Oh,
said?
come on. Look, I was just telling the truth. We were playing truth or dare.
No!
Tanya,
Oh, God, no.
Tanya, Greg is actually on the phone. And
Look, we were just playing truth or dare. I mean, whatever happened to, keeping it sacred? I mean, when you play truth and dare, you're not supposed to go and tell everybody.
You're not supposed to admit to things like that.
I can't believe you told me that. This is crazy. On a first
I
date?
can't believe that you're going to not go on a second date just because I told the truth.
it's not
During truth or dare. It's not,
That's
I mean...
weird.
it's not just because you told the truth.
Yeah.
It's because of the truth you told her.
Yeah.
That you shave your roommate.
Good.
I only did it a handful of times, a couple, maybe a couple times. And it's not I mean, he asked me to do it.
Oh, no.
It
my
wasn't
gosh, there's something
I
so
forced
wrong with
myself.
that.
I said, hey, bro. No, it wasn't anything like that.
Hey, man.
Bro, let me cut a triangle into that.
How does that?
Long day for you, huh? What if we go in the bathroom and I just kind of shave your back a little bit? Would that make you feel better?
Can't believe you guys are clowning me. Look, okay, so my roommate. Let me just get that. So we're like brothers. We're tight.
No.
Yeah, but still.
No. Brothers
There's
don't do
nothing-
that.
There's nothing weird going on. So he's just super hairy and. So hold up. I mean, so what am I supposed to do? I can't. I mean. I'm
You're
just trying
supposed
be a
to
good
say
friend, you know?
no. I've got some hairy friends, and if they ever ask me to shave them or trim parts of their hair, body hair, I'm not doing
Say,
it.
go pay a professional to do it.
Yes.
So you're telling me you never give your friends a manicure? I mean,
It's different.
Way different than manscaping or womanscaping. I don't know, my friend.
Yeah, Greg, I think you're just making it worse by
Yeah.
trying to defend it.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
well,
dude.
I'm just all right. I'm just trying to be honest. I always thought that honest. I mean, just know that I would do more. I would do that and so much more for someone I cared about. That's what I would do just for my.
Yeah.
And so much more.
I will manscape you, Tanya.
What's the more?
Greg, are you a straight razor type of guy or an electric razor type of guy?
No, I use the clippers. It's nothing. There's nothing involving shaving cream. Okay.
Literally, I'm about to throw up. That's disgusting.
All right, at this point, Tanya, I would.
Truth or dare. It was truth or dare. I mean.
Oh, God.
Hey, Greg and Tanya, at this point, I would like to offer you guys a second date. We will pay for it. Tanya, would you like to go out with Greg again? I'm sure he'd still love to go out with you.
I don't think I can handle going out with you again. I'm sorry, dude.
His roommate might get him all nice and trimmed up.
Oh, I mean, Jubal, come on, man.
So wrong. Dude, Greg, if you're going to play truth or dare, don't play it if you have those kind of truths, okay?
Don't say them.
Yeah. Greg, do you have anything to say before we let you guys go?
Is it really that big of a deal?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
I can't believe I'm not getting a second date just because I told the truth about manscaping my roommate.
Oh my God, you should never get
Believe that.
I can't believe you ever get a first date after
I can't
this,
believe
dude.
anybody. I can't believe you get a handshake ever.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Would make the second date update better.
What's that?
Rock hard abs. That's right.
You've
Some
been-
rock hard abs, maybe a spray tan or 6, and a stripper with a heart of gold named Joe. That's what I think would spice up the second date updates just a tad. And looks like we're in luck because on the phone with us right now is Joe. And Joe is a stripper
Shut up,
who
you're
wants
a
to
male
do a second
stripper?
date update. What's up, Joe?
Hey, Brooke and Jubal, how you guys doing?
Good.
my
You ever
God.
have an intro like that when you're taking the stage, buddy?
I've had a few of those.
Joe, you even have sexy stripper voice, my friend.
Oh, thank you.
You are welcome.
So your email said that you actually met a girl while you were working, and that's the girl that you want to call today.
That's right.
Tell us how that... Isn't that, like, unprofessional for you guys?
Occasionally, if there's some extracurricular activities, we don't mind, but...
Oh, okay. So you're telling me, like, all the girl strippers that I've met are using that just as an excuse.
Yeah.
Hey, you maybe want to meet up later? Oh, it's very unprofessional if I do that. So you guys can pick and choose.
Yeah, we do, actually.
Nice.
I would never honestly believe that a stripper truly liked me.
Hey, you never know until you try it, right?
Yeah, I
right.
guess. How do you even
Gotta
hit
go
on a
for it.
woman without her thinking that you just want tips?
I mean, that's the hard part. I mean, that's why I contacted you guys.
Okay, and the girl who you want to call today, what's her name?
Her name's Jessica.
How do you even hit off, like, a conversation or get somebody's number when you're in the midst of, like, 15 girls at a bachelorette party?
So I would say 90% of the time we dance for about an hour, and the rest of the time is them just getting wasted, and we just collect our tips and we leave. But in this situation, it was really strange because, the girls were drinking. Occasionally we drink, with the ladies as well. And, I met this girl, and, she's really cute. She had a nice figure. We started hitting it off. We started talking.
Okay.
And
So
would
just
you-
like a straight up regular conversation. You don't have to like sneak around and try to slide her your number or something.
No, I mean, hey, we're also human too. So if we want to talk to a girl at work, we talk to a girl at work.
Can I ask you, when you pulled her aside and started talking to her, what state of dress were you in?
I was in the middle of my cop uniform. It's just been taken off. I still have my shirt on with a badge. So,
But the bottoms were off?
well, I mean, it was cold. If I'm going to talk to a girl, I'm not going to be completely undressed.
Yeah. The best way to talk to a girl is always shirt on, no pants. Everybody knows that. So, did you guys actually go out on a date, or is this the only time you've talked to her?
No, I started talking to her, and we just, we talked about our favorite movies, talked a little bit about sports. We talked for a while,
Yeah.
and hooked up a little bit.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
What does that mean? Just make out?
Yeah, a little bit of making out, a little bit of, other stuff happened.
Did you actually seal the deal with her that night?
No, well, we didn't go all the way. We got close, but
Nice.
You guys didn't stay the night together at somebody's random house. Did you leave each other that evening?
no, I left.
You did. What did she say to you? I mean, did you plan on making an actual date?
I told her I would love to see her again, and I got her phone number, and, we were going to take it from there.
And have you heard from her at all?
No.
Wow. Why do you think she's blowing you off?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, she might have been embarrassed by it, because her friends were there. I don't know.
So my question is not why you think she's blowing you off. Why do you think that she wanted to date you to begin with? Not to be mean.
Right. No, I understand. No, we had some really good conversation, and she was just different. I meet a lot of girls. And she was the one girl that can actually carry on a conversation without putting her hands all over me. And I felt this really strong connection between us, and that's why I wanted to ask her out.
Okay. Have you? And you haven't heard anything from her at all. How many times have you tried to get a hold of her?
I mean, I've texted her, I've given her a call, but no answer.
Okay.
Does she know you? Does she know your real name, or does she just know your stripper name? That's a valid question.
It's just a funny
I
question.
gave her my real name.
Okay, because I've made out with a couple strippers and I never knew their real name.
Joe, what is your stripper name?
My stripper name?
Yeah.
I mean,
'Cause we.
you want me to tell you guys?
Yeah, I want to hear just what it is. I'm just curious.
Roger.
Roger.
What kind of stripper name is Roger?
What's the last name? Is there like a good last name to it?
What?
Steele. Steele.
Roger Steele. Okay. The last name is good. The first name, I was like, I don't picture a lot of girls like, oh yeah, Roger.
I was hoping you'd say like Diesel or something, you know?
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
On the phone with us right now to do a second date update. By day, he's a mild-mannered guy named Joe. By night, he's Roger Steele. That's right, Roger Steele, stripper extraordinaire. Dropping those buns and collecting those ones. Roger Steele, shaking his hips and collecting those tips. Roger Steele, pitching a tent and paying his rent. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the phone, Joe, a.k.a. Roger Steele, the stripper. What's up, man?
Thank you. Hey, we need to hire you to DJ our gigs, man. That was a really good intro.
Dude, I'll come along with you to any of your gigs that you want. If you're just tuning in, Joe wants to do a second date update. He is a male stripper. He was working a private party and met a girl that he really liked named Jessica. They ended up talking and kind of messed around a little bit. They made plans to go out, but he never heard from her again. So he's wondering why she's not calling her back, and we're going to get her on the phone right now. All right, Joe. By the way, have you hooked up with a lot of people at bachelorette parties and stuff?
In all honesty, in like the 3 years I've done this, I've hooked up with like less than 20 women.
Oh, okay.
Wow, you're practically
that's pretty good.
What's going on, man? Get a little action in your life, okay?
This is the first girl I've met in a really long time that I felt like I had a really strong connection with.
And did you tell her that? Because if I was a person who was hooking up with a stripper, I would also think I was one of many.
No, I did. I told her I would love to see her again. I think we have something special. Plus, I've called her and texted her, so, I mean, it should be pretty obvious I want to see her again.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jessica?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Jessica, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a morning radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay. Why are you calling?
Well, I'm calling you today because one of our listeners actually sent us an email about you, and he wanted us to get a hold of you.
That's weird, but okay.
His name is Joe. You might know him as Roger Steele.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Joe emailed us because, he said that he really liked meeting you that night at the bachelorette party you were at. And he's wondering why you're...
God.
I know.
And,
I would be freaking out if I were you right now.
He's wondering why you're not calling him back. He says he's tried to get a hold of you a few times and has heard nothing.
Oh, my God, he called you guys?
Yeah, he sent us an email and asked if we could get a hold of you since you aren't answering his phone calls.
That is so weird. Why would he call you?
Well, it's a regular segment that we do on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. So Joe just wanted us to ask you the question. Why aren't you calling him back?
Wait, what did he tell you?
He just said that
What did he say?
He said he met you while he was working at a bachelorette party, and you guys talked for a while and hung out, and he was hoping he would see you again.
That's all he said?
Yeah, pretty much.
And he added that he really, really liked you a lot.
So is there a reason that you don't want to call him back?
No, I mean, it was just a crazy night, and I got caught up in things, and that's that. Like, I'm good. I don't need to I don't need to remember that. That's fine.
You don't need to date a stripper, is what you're saying. Is what I'm hearing.
No, it's not because of what he does. It's just, look, it was just a really crazy night, and things got out of control, and I got caught up in like the whole bachelor party spirit, and yay, my friend's getting married, and I just I did stuff that I just never ever do, and I'm good. I don't want to discuss it.
Well, he told us that you guys didn't hook up or anything. Yeah. He said you guys kissed and kind of messed around and did some other things.
Yeah.
Was it fun? Was it not fun? Like, I don't
do that on a normal day, and I am embarrassed, and I don't want to rehash it.
Like you don't want to call him back because you kissed him the first night you met him?
No, that's not it. But
well, what can you tell me what it is so I can at least just tell him?
I just got caught up in stuff, and I'm very embarrassed, and
what do you
just rather not.
Why are you embarrassed? There's nothing to be embarrassed of. I mean, I've made out with a couple strippers in my life. It's fine. It's fun, you know.
I did stuff that I don't normally do, and I don't want to say what it was. I was raised better than that, and I look. I'm not telling, and I'm taking this to my grave. Like what? I can't. I
Jessica,
can't.
are you seriously not calling me back for tossing my?
What? Did I just hear that?
What did you just say? Oh my god!
Holy crap!
What was that?
That's Joe. Joe's actually on the other line listening and wanted to talk to you.
Oh my god!
Not going to the grave anymore.
Why would you say that on the radio? What is the matter with you?
Well,
oh my
sorry
god!
for butting in, but I thought it was cool.
Oh my god, you did, bro.
I think a lot of
Don't be embarrassed about it. It's okay. Like,
oh my god, you're on the radio announcing it to the world. Are you serious?
Well, not the whole world. We don't have that many listeners, Jessica. I wouldn't worry about it. Well, now that it's out there, now that the salad's out of the bag, so to speak.
Stop it.
Is that why you're not calling? Is that why you're not calling him back? Because that happened.
So embarrassing. I was raised better than that.
I am mortified for you.
Well, no, it was more than that. You know, most girls don't do that.
Yeah,
I know.
I know you were like so uninhibited and free. I mean, it was a turn on for me.
Oh my god, oh my god.
What? You shouldn't be embarrassed about it.
Are you serious? Not only did that happen, then you go and announce it on the radio. So even if I wasn't embarrassed, I would be now.
Well, honestly, I thought we had something. It's one of the reasons why, like, you turned me on. Like, that's one of the reasons why I like you.
Oh my god!
It's the key to Joe's heart, apparently. Yeah.
Oh
Look,
Jessica.
Jessica.
So gross.
Jessica, nobody knows your name. You're like, it's a very common name. Nobody knows who you are. I'm sure it is embarrassing to have that news put out there, though.
It was her idea.
Oh my god.
Joe, do you not know privacy? Like, there's just some things that you don't share. Like, you shouldn't even be telling your friends those details, let alone us.
You know what? This is what's wrong with America. People are so uptight in America with sexuality. In Europe, this would be no problem. Everybody.
Oh my god, move to Europe then. We don't need you here.
I think I want to move to Europe now if that's just happening left and right.
Oh, I feel so bad for you, Jessica.
Jessica.
Oh, girl.
Okay, so you did something that you regret. We don't have to recap what it was again. Is that the only reason you're not calling him back? I mean, did you think he was a cool guy?
I was drunk. I obviously thought he was a cool guy, but now, I mean, sober, better judgment. Oh my god.
You are quite the giver. You really are.
Oh my god.
Jessica, we had a strong connection. It's worth doing this again.
Gosh.
I was drunk.
We're humans. We have urges, and we let our urges take control that night. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. We can try so many different things. That's just the beginning.
Oh my god, you're not funny.
I don't think he's
I'm not trying to be funny here. I'm trying to explain to you that it's okay to use your body like that. Like, you're a sexy person. I'm a sexy person. We can make this work.
All right, well, then let me ask you, Jessica, would you like to go out with Joe?
Oh,
we will pay for a second date.
Please say yes.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
There is no way in hell.
Oh no.
Okay, all right. Okay, let's not a formal date. Let's just grab coffee. Let's start there.
Coffee, anything, Jessica?
No, I'm good.
No?
Yeah.
All you can eat salad bar?
Okay, that's enough, Jubal. She
Tear it up
gets it.
there.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Raised better than that. And I look, I'm not telling, and I'm taking this to my grave. Like, I can't. I
Jessica,
can't.
are you seriously not calling me back for tossing my?
That was a clip from today's second date update. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Some people on the text board are not getting what happened.
No.
Some people are. And a lot of people are asking, what did she do? Because we had to bleep it out because it's pretty dirty what she did. If you missed the second date update, Joe wanted to call a girl named Jessica. Joe was a stripper. They met at a bachelorette party where he was stripping at. They kind of messed around a little bit, more than a little bit.
Yeah, way more.
And she wasn't calling him back because she was embarrassed of something that she did. Here are some of the texts that we're getting in at 78592. I have my daughter in the car, and she's like, Mom, why is Jubal so obsessed with salad today? Is he on a diet? That's exactly what it is.
Just say yes. Just say yes.
Jessica was on a diet, too, and that's why she wasn't calling him back. So that's why I'm talking about salad.
I still am so embarrassed for her. I cannot believe he said that.
Well, it's probably so normal for him.
Right.
He's like, yeah,
he's
what?
a stripper, you know?
That's what happens, right?
Let's be open about sexuality.
Like, that's why I liked her a lot, because she was willing to do that with me the first night she met me. She was obviously embarrassed by the whole situation.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed.
I can't believe, too, that he said that he really wants to call her back because they had such a strong connection.
Hey, that is a strong connection. Are you kidding me? That's a very strong connection. You don't just do that with everybody. You only do that with people that you really, really, really care about. And even then, it's questionable.
Poor girl.
So
She'll
they
never do it again. I can guarantee that.
decided not to go out on a second
Which is
date.
good. They could never look at each other in the eye and like order a salad at a
No,
restaurant.
they really couldn't. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show. We'll call the person who didn't call you back. Speaking of what happened in that second date update, Young Jeffrey's Song of the Week
Oh, there's a segue.
is coming up at 8:10.
Moving.
Right now, and Lily did something that most women can only dream of.
Really?
Yes.
Good for Lily.
Lily went on a date with an actual, real-life male model.
Ooh. Get it, Lily.
Hey, Lily, what's up? How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you so much for having me on.
No problem. Thanks for your email. So you want us to call a guy named Mark, and in your email you said Mark is a male model.
Yeah, like a real model.
Like a real one. Like
what is he
not just a guy with a camera who describes himself as a model.
Or the people I used to work with at a certain retailer, which would call themselves models.
Yeah.
Does he have like legit like photo spreads and stuff?
Yeah, he's got like a huge book of his work. I saw some of it. He's so hot. And he's been like an online spread.
Did he bring that on, Lily, did he bring that on the date?
No. I saw it at his place.
It just accidentally slipped out of his bag or something.
Yeah.
She has Googled
Oh, sorry about that. I just dropped my modeling portfolio. Oh, weird. It like opened up to the one where I was doing like a firefighter spread. I don't even like the way my abs look in that one anyway. Let's move on to another one. So you said you saw it at his house.
Yeah,
Was that before you guys went out, or was that at the end of the night?
that was at the end of the night.
Oh, Lily,
Nice,
this
Lily.
is a good date. Where did you meet him again?
I met him through a work friend. She was like, "You should meet my friend. He's so cute."
All right. So we know how the date ended, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
How did the rest of the date go? What did you guys actually do?
It was so good. We went to this like dinner and we talked. And she's like so hot. His biceps are like the size of cantaloupes.
Lily, was there? I mean, did you have a connection with him besides a physical attraction?
No, we did. Like, we talked a lot about stuff. He was just, like, really polite and, like, asked me questions about myself and, like, seemed like he was listening.
Did he only eat a salad because he couldn't take in that many calories?
He had salmon.
Perfect.
He was just so sweet. And he told me about his childhood dog and how he, like, misses her all the time because he doesn't see her. And I thought that was really cute.
Oh, gosh.
It sounds like Mark could have said anything to you, and you would have thought he was just adorable.
I don't want to say yes to that, but he's
I'm right.
really hot.
But he's really hot.
And, like, he's really smart. He went to college, like, finished college, and then he's, like, finished, and he's so cute and funny.
Okay.
So he's the full package.
He's so smart.
He's a male model, and he also is intelligent.
Yeah. Can you believe it?
No, you can't. I really
It's
can't.
hard.
I've met a lot of male models. I've met a lot of models in general. Usually not the smartest people. But they don't need to be. They get everything in life. But you ended up going back to his house, so I'm assuming the date went well.
It did go well, but it's not what you think. We just went back and, like, fooled around a little bit. Like, I didn't go all the way with him.
You didn't stay the night, is what
Just
you're saying.
rounded a couple bases.
I didn't stay the full night. I left at like 3 a.m. and I don't know. Like, I'm wondering if that's what maybe he didn't like. I thought that guys didn't respect girls that like went all the way on the first day. So.
Right. Well, he's a model. He's probably not used to that. That's probably why he's not calling you back. Like, obviously, she's not into me.
Yeah.
What did you say to end it at 3 a.m.?
I just said, like, I really had fun, and I don't want to take this too far right away, and I really like you. So call me. Bye.
And what was his response to that?
He was like, okay, I'll call you, and I had a good time.
You mentioned in your email to us that you just got out of a long relationship. Did you bring that up on the date, or did it ever come up?
I mean, I mentioned it, yeah.
But
did you mention it a lot, though?
I don't think I mentioned it a lot, but maybe I told him his name and stuff.
Yeah. Have you texted with him or called him at all?
I've called him a few times, and I've sent him a few texts, but he hasn't responded.
At
and
all?
It's been like 2 weeks, and I really want your help.
He might have just moved on to the next one. I mean, he's a model, right?
Who knows? Yeah.
No.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you just tuned into the second date update, Lily went on a date with a male model named Mark. Lily liked him a lot for more than just his looks, right, Lily?
Yes, more than that.
Okay,
It's
sort of.
questionable. Yeah.
The reason I said it was because they went back to his house. They made out for a while, but she didn't go all the way with him and then left at about 3 o'clock in the morning. Said we should totally hang out again. He agreed, but he hasn't called her or texted her. It's been about 2 weeks. We're about to call and get him on the line right now and see if she did something wrong. That's honestly, though, I think that if he's a male model and he's as great as you say, he's probably not used to girls turning him down. You may have shocked him, and maybe he doesn't even think you're into him.
I hope not. I'm super into him.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I want to tell him.
You didn't objectify him the entire date, right? You weren't like, oh, I love your biceps. Oh, I love your abs.
No, I think I kept it mostly in my head.
Okay.
Mostly.
Mostly. Well, and think about this, Lily. You said earlier that you've dated a lot of douchebags before, and you want us to call a male model right now. I'm assuming you're probably pretty attractive as well.
I mean, I think I'm cute.
Yeah, you are. If you weren't, you'd be like, hell yeah, I'm great. I look bomb. Those are the girls that never look good, but girls that go like, I think I'm okay, are always the hot ones. So, all right, Lily, we're about to call Mark and see if we can get him on the phone and ask him if you did something wrong on your date, okay?
Okay, I'm so excited.
You are adorable.
Here we go.
Hey, this is Mark.
Hey, Mark, how are you?
I'm okay. Who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Am I on the radio right now?
You are. How are you?
I'm good, man. What can I help you guys with?
Oh, we were just looking for a male model, and somebody gave me your number. We need some modeling work done for the radio station.
You got a pen and a piece of paper? I can give you my agent's number.
I prefer to call you directly because I need you to come in, take some photos with just me, and then let you know if you're the right guy for the job. Are you okay with that?
Doesn't work like that. I have a website through my management company if you want to go and
No, I've been
pictures. I'm sure you'll be happy with it.
I've been to your website. I spent a lot of time on it, Mark, and I want to meet you.
Now you're getting creepy.
Hey, Mark, I'm actually calling you because you recently went on a date with one of our listeners, but you haven't been calling her back, and she wants a second date, and they wanted us to get a hold of you.
Uh-huh.
Her name is Lily.
Look, I don't know. I don't really feel comfortable talking about it. You know what I mean? I want to be sensitive to her feelings and all that stuff.
Yeah, but Lily wanted us to call you. So really, honestly, if it hurts her feelings, that's her bad.
Yeah. Look, I know exactly what I got going for me, and I know what my weaknesses are, okay?
What your weaknesses are.
The problem is that sometimes I go out with girls, they find out I'm a model, and they're just super into it. And that's not my thing, you know what I mean? You got to be able to roll with me and just be okay with the fact that, I'm a really good-looking dude. It's just, you got to get over it.
You know what, Mark? Hey, man, we are like brothers right now. I feel the same way all the time. It's just hey, you got to understand, right?
Right, stop talking about it. We get it.
You think that she's only into you because you're a model?
From the second I told her that I was a model, she wanted to see pictures of me. She, like, the whole time we were at dinner, she was Googling me.
Oh.
Wait, Mark, she Googled you at the dinner table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Did you tell her, Mark, were you honest with her? You're like, come on, that's not what this is about right now. Because she said really nice things about you, like about how smart you were and that you went to college.
I know I'm a smart guy. I know I'm a good conversationalist. I know I'm really good looking. I know that girls like to think that, like, they're going to have this piece of candy on their arm. Sometimes it bothers me when girls get fixated on that.
But Mark, if you weren't attracted to her, why did you bring her back to your house?
Well, I mean, that's different.
You're still a guy.
I didn't say you wasn't attracted to her.
Yeah, you might be a smart, good-looking, funny, great conversationalist, but at the end of the day, you're still a dude, and sometimes dudes will do what we do.
You got to do what you got to do.
There it is.
So the next day, I woke up, and I had, like, I don't know how many notifications. She had gone through, I have like 1,000 pictures on Facebook, okay?
Uh-huh.
She had gone through and liked every one of them.
Oh, no.
All right.
You can't do that.
That is a little much.
You can't do that to anybody, not even a model.
Especially if you like somebody's picture from like 2 years ago.
Yeah. That's the
All of a sudden it
worst.
shows how much you were stalking their profile. Mark, if you could say anything to Lily right now, what would you say to her?
Relax. It's all good. You're going to be okay.
You're going to be okay. Hey, Mark.
Oh, gosh.
Lily is actually on the phone and heard what you just said.
Relax, it's all good. What does that even mean, Mark?
Oh, my God. You guys, seriously?
Whoops.
What is the big deal? So I liked some of your Facebook posts. You're going to call me out for that and make me sound like a stalker because I was, like, interested in you and I Google searched you? Like, that's not a crime.
Look, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, okay? You got them to call me and ask me.
Yeah, well, you did hurt my feelings because I thought we were, like, having a serious connection, and you just made me sound like some kind of crazy girl who followed you home or something. We had a great date.
Look, I don't think you're crazy.
You're making me sound like
all
this
right?
nutcase.
I don't think there's any kind of imbalance going on. I just don't think you can handle the heat. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like... you gotta be able to stand up to it.
That is awesome, Mark.
He's great, dude.
Lily, can you handle the heat? Or was the heat too much for you?
Get out of the kitchen.
You're not too much for me. I'm sorry if I liked too much stuff, but me showing interest in your modeling is just me showing interest in what you've got going on, which is modeling.
Okay, just come on. You were a little fixated on it. You got to be able to admit that.
Well, you didn't exactly push me off of that, by the way. I asked you to model for me, and you made your pecs do a little dance and you flexed your biceps. So don't act like you're like, oh, I hate that you asked me to show off my modeling stuff. You enjoy it.
Of course I enjoy it. It's what I do. I'm good at it.
Mark, let me ask you a question. Do you tend to fall for girls who don't really care about you as much or act like they don't care about what you do?
No, man, they always care about me.
Okay. So no matter what, you just think they're all too into you. All right, Mark.
Lily, did Mark come off this arrogant
I'm not arrogant. You guys misunderstand me. I'm just extremely confident. I know what I got.
But
Hey, Jubal, you want me to change your life, bro?
Sure.
Come on a date with me, bro.
Oh, maybe that's why you're not getting a call back, Lily. Mark, I'll absolutely go out with you. Hey,
you better say
yeah,
yes.
right?
At least we made some kind of love connection today.
I was about to ask if you'd go on a second date with Lily, Mark. I will pay for it. Now I'm not sure if I should do that because I kind of want to go out with you. But, Mark, will you go out with Lily again? We'll pay for a second date. I know Lily wants to go out with you again.
Come on, Mark, please.
She's begging you.
Jeez.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, we'll keep it low-key, you know?
What does keep it low key mean?
We can go out, we can hook up,
Okay.
There it is.
That's what it is. Lily, are you okay with that?
Yep, I sure am.
All right, well, we'll send you guys out somewhere. I don't know. I'll find a hotel off of Aurora
Oh, yeah, classy
downtown to put you guys up in for the evening
Nice and
for your
low-key.
second date. Keep it nice and low-key.
Yeah.
I got like $70. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you, Jubal.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Brooke and Jubal.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You go on a date and you can't figure out a reason in the world why this person didn't get back to you. So you email us. We'll give them a call for you to ask them why. Today we've got Wayne on the phone. Wayne, how are you?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm all right. So you went out on a date. What's the girl's name, by the way?
Her name's Meredith.
Meredith. All right. Is she 90?
Oh, come on. Meredith is a cool name.
Meredith is a pretty old name.
What about Meredith Vieira?
Again,
Meredith.
it's an old name. All right, anyway, so you went out with Meredith. What'd you guys do?
Here's the deal. I know this girl through work. She's not my department or anything, but, I know her okay. We talked around the building and everything. We did, one little project together, and so
Okay.
it was supposed to be just a pretty cool time. We went out for dinner, and then I wasn't sure if we were going to do drinks or something afterwards. I was thinking maybe karaoke, but, it didn't matter. Because by the time we got done with drinks, we ended up going back to my place.
Oh, you
And
skipped the karaoke.
so it was going great. And we ended up, making out. And that's exactly what happened, of course. So we just, made out, sort of on my couch.
Uh-huh.
Anything
It
else?
was 2 hours of, making out on my couch, okay?
Okay.
That sounds like some chafage, if you ask me.
Yeah.
So you made out for 2 hours. You guys didn't hook up. You just made out for 2 hours on your couch.
We were, we did pretty much everything, all right?
Okay.
It was very sexy.
Yeah, you don't have to give us all the details.
Everything but.
The point is, it was really sexy. It was really hot, and it was definitely more than just kissing.
All
and
right.
basically, she all of a sudden sort of jumped up on me and was like, I can't do this anymore.
Okay, that's
And she was like,
understandable.
I can't do this anymore. And well, not totally understandable. She's been on my couch for 2 hours.
Well, I mean, I guess not understandable, but I've had women do that before. Usually there's some weird kind of reason. So she got up and said she couldn't do it anymore,
Right.
and then did she just leave right after?
Right. Well, exactly. I thought maybe something was going on. I tried to find out what was going on. She didn't really say anything. She kind of just bailed. I didn't want to be weird.
Right.
And so, I've seen her at work a couple times. It's just a tough situation because I don't want to make things awkward at work, but she's completely not returning my calls. And I'm just if anybody can help me with this problem, it's Jubal.
Oh,
So I'm
yeah.
calling.
Yeah,
That is
absolutely.
the worst saying that could ever have been said in the history of mankind.
I don't know where you work, but they should give you a raise. That's all I know.
Well, I feel like you understand women.
Yes.
Oh my
I do.
gosh, that's the second worst
He
statement.
does.
Definitely.
He does.
What does he understand
All
about
right.
women?
So we're going to call her right after this and ask
All
her
right.
why, okay?
Thank you.
And you're prepared that this could bring some sort of HR violation against you.
I hope not, but yes, I'm hoping for the best here.
Okay, we're going to call her right after this.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Okay, today's second date update, I'm hoping that nobody gets fired over. Wayne went out with his coworker Meredith. They ended up making out on his couch for a long time after dinner. She then just jumped up and said, I can't do this, and left. They haven't talked since. He's seen her around the office place. Things are kind of awkward. So he emailed us to call her and find out why. Wayne, you ready to call her?
Yeah, man, let's do it.
Right.
Wait.
I just want to see the
Wayne.
conversation that you're going to have with your bosses later. But I don't want to freak you out, sorry.
Wayne, you have no idea why she would jump up after a 2-hour makeout session.
I have no idea. She said I can't do it anymore. I'm only guessing right now.
Hello, Meredith here.
Hey, Meredith, how are you?
Good. Who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay. Well, let me stop you right here. I didn't enter any contact or anything, and there's another Meredith in the office. So,
No, I think...
Meredith Price. I don't...
Meredith, let me ask you this. Are you a Meredith that has gone out with a guy named Wayne in your office?
Yes.
Okay, then you are the Meredith we want to talk to. This thing we do on our show called Second Date Update. You went out with Wayne. You guys kind of messed around on his couch or whatever. Then you got up and left and haven't talked since. And so he wanted us to call you and find out the reason why.
I can't believe you would call the radio station. This is really weird.
I understand that it can be kind of weird, but it's helped a lot of people.
And
That's not true.
No, that's true. That's true, Meredith. It really has. And the thing is that, he kind of told us some details of the date, but we heard his side of the story, and he won't return his calls, so he just can't figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, I feel really bad about that. I was going to
talk to him about that at some point.
Oh, perfect. Then we just help the process along. So why don't you talk to us about it? Why'd you end up leaving his place?
Oh, my God. I mean,
Meredith, think of it this way. He already aired your dirty laundry. You might as well tell your side of the story because he didn't make you look too great.
because I won't return his calls or because the date wasn't good? Because I think that the date went well.
Okay, so you liked the date. What made you leave after you guys were just making out? He said, this is what he says. He said you like hopped up, said, I can't do this, and left and haven't talked to him.
Yeah. I don't know, it's really personal, but I mean, he's a really nice guy. I'm kind of just embarrassing to kind of talk about it.
We promise we're not going to make fun of you. We just want to know why.
I mean, I have to tell him anyway because I feel really bad, you know. And he is a really nice guy, and I didn't expect to really enjoy it so much, and it really we made out for a while.
Okay.
And then things got very serious, and at a certain point, I just said, "Okay, I don't want it to go any further," and I guess I left rather abruptly. And
so was it like moving too fast for you?
Yes.
Okay, and that's the only reason it was moving too fast for you, so you just left and have been too embarrassed to talk to him since?
Yes, and also, you know, it was to, and usually I get a chance to kind of explain a few things about myself to the person, but then, like I said, it just got, and not that he was being forceful or anything, you know, I was really into it.
How long do you normally wait before you sleep with a guy?
A really long time. I'm kind of still waiting for that.
Oh, wait. I know what's happening.
Don't laugh.
I'm not laughing at her. I'm laughing at Jose. I know what's happening. You're a virgin.
I know what's happening. Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay. How old are you, Meredith?
I'm 27.
You're 27-year-old
Bless
virgin.
your heart.
Lydia was a virgin until she was 24, so you've got someone here that's on your side.
Kindred spirits.
Oh, that's so nice.
Okay,
I'm the only one of my friends, actually, that's still waiting.
So you experienced some tingly feelings in your funny parts and didn't know how to deal with it. Well, I'm saying, and you didn't know how to deal with it, so you left. That's the reason.
I guess because also I do really like him, and I mean, it was like almost point of no return, and I've just been waiting so long, so I couldn't just, you know, and I just didn't know how to handle it very well, I guess, because usually I explain it to the guy a little bit first, and I get feedback.
Meredith?
On like how, yes.
Wayne is on the phone right now.
I'm sorry, what?
Wayne?
Hello.
Now this is kind of awkward, isn't it? Do you have anything to say?
Oh, my
God. Don't be embarrassed about that. Hey, you know, you're an adult. That's fine that you've waited. There's really no big deal. Like, that's good for you. I'm glad, you know, that you're comfortable with yourself. And Wayne just found that out. Wayne, one, you were almost got the golden ticket the other night. Congratulations. And two, how does that make you feel?
I mean, listen, I feel like my brain just exploded a little bit. I'm like, I'm totally shocked. I just had no idea. I just feel sort of embarrassed and a little, I don't know, man. But listen, I just have to say, Meredith, you can hear me?
Yes.
My stepmother, she was a virgin when she married my dad, and they were both like 29.
Oh, what?
And I feel like, I don't know, my dad always thought that was great, and it's always meant a lot to her that she did that. So I don't know, I feel like I have an example of that in my life, and I guess I just feel a little embarrassed that maybe I pushed things a little bit on the date. I hope I didn't make you uncomfortable or anything.
No, it was definitely mutual. But honestly, Wayne, it's not that I'm just looking for the right person. I really want to wait till I get married.
Okay, listen, well, that's what I'm saying is I sort of get that, you know what I mean? To each their own, you know what I mean? And I just feel like that's your value system, and I totally respect that. And I mean, if we're able to have as much fun as we had the other night, I feel like it's not necessarily a problem.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Wayne, either you're one of the world's best BSers or you sound like an awesome dude. The show wants to offer you guys a second date if you'll go out again. Meredith, it sounds like he has no problem with the fact that you're a 27-year-old virgin, and he's willing to respect that. Right, Wayne?
Actually, in fact, I'd actually like to one-up you guys. I don't need you guys to offer the second date. I would actually like to ask Meredith if she would like to go on a date with me a second time. And it's completely on me. And it's my pleasure.
Awesome. That saves us money. Meredith?
That's so sweet. That was really
Do it,
you're
Meredith.
a great guy.
Do it.
Say yes.
If it, I mean, at least we can have a second date and try, because guys will say this and then 6 months into it, they
Meredith?
can't. Yes.
Don't think about that.
Don't put other guys on him.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Meredith?
No, yes.
If you don't lock him down now, Brooke and Lydia will both sleep with him. So
He's so sweet.
take him up on the
So
second
cute.
date. That's what I say. Go out and see if he's legit.
Okay.
Oh, I'm legit.
Yes.
We're gonna go see like a Disney movie. Or
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
The girl on the phone for a second date update today thinks she might not be getting a call back because she was too prepared for her date.
Too prepared?
Yeah. She took along something in her purse that she figured could help them both out, and apparently she feels like the guy got a little shocked when he saw it.
Whoa, I don't know what it is, but my mind is going to places that are not very clean.
We'll find out what it is in just a second, but she's on the phone right now. Samantha, what's up?
Hey.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, you sound really pissed almost right now,
No,
Samantha.
dude, you guys just made that sound like, oh, what did she got in her purse?
Yeah,
Like,
well.
it's a normal thing.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Maybe you're going to think twice now before you put things like that in your purse before a date, right?
Can I put it in perspective? Like, can I tell you what happened?
Yeah, I guess.
Sure.
Okay, first tell us how you met the guy you want to call today.
Yeah, so his name's Charlie, and we were set up on a blind date by mutual friends.
Oh, and was it like blind where you hadn't even like stalked him on Facebook or Instagram or anything?
Well, I didn't know his last name, so I couldn't do my due diligence.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
But you did look at like every Charlie in like a 50-mile
Dude, I looked at
radius.
so many Charlies. I was hoping our mutual friends. I'm like, who's the Charlie? I was like, geez.
And how was the date with Charlie? What'd you guys do?
We went to this bar that was kind of in between us because we both live a bit of a distance from each other. So we met in the middle at this bar.
And were you nervous going into this, or did you feel pretty cool?
Yeah, it was my first blind date. So
Okay.
I was like, oh, I don't know. And I haven't been able to snoop him. And I was like, ooh, what if I can't hide that I'm not attracted to him? Like, you know, all these thoughts, you know.
So were you relieved when you got to the restaurant, or how'd you feel?
He's very cute.
Okay.
He's very cute. He's like the definition of my type. He's tall, he's got dark hair and green eyes and like these thick eyebrows that kind of come up to a point that I like on guys.
I'm like picturing Dracula, what you just described, but
no, but I'd give him a shot, you know, at this point.
Okay.
All right. So you were pleasantly surprised with Charlie. Tell us about your date.
So we sat at the bar, we're chatting, we're laughing, the conversation is flowing easy. And he said I can't remember what it was, because this is like on our second drink. He said something super funny, and I was like, all right, cheers to that. And then we clinked, and I was like, hold on, to commemorate this moment, can I get a picture? Because what he said was just, it was like a perfect moment on a date.
Hold on, though. You stopped in the middle of laughing at somebody's joke to take a picture?
Yeah.
No, the laughter had ended, and it was like, I think I did it at the right moment, you know? So that's when I reached in my purse, and I grabbed my selfie stick, and you know, after he said yes.
Wait, what did you just say?
Hold on.
I said I grabbed my selfie stick out of my purse.
You brought a selfie stick with you on a first date?
Well, it's always in my purse.
Okay.
Yeah, but then you have to like attach your camera to it and then pull it out. I mean, this isn't.
Oh, come on, you're making it sound like it's like hard labor. You just pop it in and hold it out.
Okay, I would be off put if I was on a date with you.
Dude, it's so normal.
No.
Yeah,
No.
it is. It is. It really is.
I just feel like that's a lot for a first date to put a first date picture up on Instagram.
Look, it's obvious you haven't dated in like a long time.
but people do it all the time. Or maybe this is like a generation gap where you guys.
Oh my God! I am not that old. All right, listen.
All right.
I am married. I will say married, but I'm not that old.
Okay. So you ended up taking a picture with your selfie stick. You said in your email you thought that might be one of the reasons he's not calling you back.
That's the only thing that stands out in the date, because like after that, a group of his friends were also just happened to be at the same bar, and they came over and they said hello, and he introduced me, and they invited him to. They were going to some other place, and he was just like, yeah. And so we closed out and walked outside. It was gorgeous. It was absolutely gorgeous. The moon was huge. It was bright. It was creating this like beautiful blue backlight. I didn't take a picture.
Okay, I thought that's what we were working up to, and I'm like, all right.
No. But it was just really romantic and just sort of magical outside. And so, we went out to get some air, and I pointed it out. I was like, wow, look at the moon. It's gorgeous. Like, this is so romantic. It was a perfect moment for a first kiss.
And?
That's what I'm thinking.
And I don't think he picked up on the moment.
Did he just stand there and go, yeah, it is gorgeous?
That's exactly what he did. That is exactly what he did. And so I was like, okay, well, maybe he's a little socially awkward. So I started like slowly leaning in.
Yeah.
And he's like, what are you doing?
Oh, you got shot down.
Oh, no.
Dude, so I got shy, and I was like, you have something on your shirt. I was just going to get it off.
I will say, smooth recovery.
Yeah.
Well, not exactly, because he was like, really? Because I thought you were trying to kiss me, and that would be weird.
Shut up! He said that? He said, and that would be weird.
Whoa.
And that would be weird. And I was like, no, I wasn't trying to kiss you. Like,
You're like,
What are you talking about, you
That's
pervert? You're out here
disgusting.
trying to kiss me or something? Are you dropping hints?
and he's like, because I just met you. And I was like, of course, yeah, I just met you,
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
I like her.
So that's an awkward end to the date then. Was that like the last little bit?
So that felt awkward, but like the conversation was so free-flowing, and it was so easy and light and fun, and that's why I'm kind of disappointed he didn't call me afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
I could see that. I mean, selfie stick aside, it sounds like a great evening.
Yeah.
Like, how can a selfie stick, something so simple, be a deal breaker?
I wouldn't think that would ruin things for you, but maybe the awkward kiss moment could have.
Well, he doesn't know that I was going in for a kiss. I played it off pretty well.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thanks.
All right. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Samantha is on the phone, and she wants to call a guy named Charlie. They were set up by friends. They went out to a bar, had a fun time. She thinks that he might have thought the selfie stick she brought along was awkward to take pictures with. And then at the end of the date, there was another awkward moment when they walked outside and saw the moon, and she looked up at it and was thinking, this is so romantic. I know that he's just going to lean over right now, and we're going to make eye contact, and we're going to share a beautiful kiss. And then in his head, it was just, that is a nice moon up there. That sure does look good. It'd be really cool if you would kiss someone in front of that moon, but too bad I don't got nobody to kiss. So it was definitely mixed signals. He wasn't getting the right signals from her. She tried to lean over for a kiss, and he was like, whoa, what are you doing? And she had to play it off like she was getting something off of his shirt. So they parted ways, and she hasn't heard from him since. So we're about to get him on the phone and find out why.
Jubal, I need you to not bring up that I tried to kiss him, please.
Oh, you don't want that information out there.
No, dude, you guys are killing it. I got away with it. Why are you?
Yeah, I mean, you said that you played it off fine, and you said that he had no idea, so I won't bring that up. I won't say, hey, did you notice that she was trying to kiss you when you shut her down accidentally?
Oh, my God.
Okay, I'll dial his phone number right now, okay? Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Charlie, please?
This is he.
Hey, Charlie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
What? I'm sorry. What's Brooke and Jubal in the morning? What can I do for you?
It's a radio show, a morning radio show.
A morning radio show. And what does it have to do with me?
Well, I'm calling you today because we recently got an email about you from one of our listeners.
An email from a listener about me.
Yes.
Why?
Because they recently went out on a date with you and they thought you were awesome, but now you're not calling them back.
So,
I know it's weird.
So what
I'll explain it to you, Charlie. I'll explain it to you. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out what happened. So you went out with a girl named Samantha the other day.
Isn't not returning the call enough?
Well, apparently, I mean, it's enough to let them know you're not interested, but they want to know why.
Wow. I don't really know if I want to talk about it. I don't know if it would be fair to Samantha. I don't know.
Well, if you're thinking about it being fair to her, she is the one who wanted us to do this phone call, and she also said that she's willing to hear whatever the reason is.
I mean, she told us that she thought you guys got along great and that you had good chemistry.
Oh, good chemistry. She said that as well.
Well, okay, listen, she didn't say that specifically. That's how I interpreted what she said about the date. Like that you laughed, it was easy. There was
yes,
even...
it was easy to laugh, yes.
Whoa!
Wait, did you mean that, like, did you just insult? Was that an insult?
No, listen. All right, look, I am, this is difficult. I'm not a jerk. I enjoyed meeting Samantha. It's just obvious to me that she has some drama going on in her life, and I don't want to be involved in it.
Why is it obvious?
I don't know what she told you.
Well, she said that you guys got set up through friends, went to a bar, took a picture there, and then hung out for a little while, and that was about it.
Took a picture there. Okay, yeah. It was more than a picture. It was like a production shoot. She breaks out a selfie stick, has to take a number of different pictures till she finds the right one, then spends more time putting effects and filters on it and whatnot. I was willing to be like, all right, no, whatever, no big deal. But then I get home and on Instagram, she's got somebody else tagged, and the quote is what freaked me out. She's like, I want to get specifically. Hold on. She says, "Sorry, Jake. Looks like I've moved on."
Nuh-uh. What? You were part of a revenge picture?
Oh.
I guess so. I don't know what is going on, but there's some kind of drama there, and I don't want to be involved in it.
She did not tell us that. She made it sound so innocent, like she was just capturing the moment, and it was no big deal.
I don't want to be involved in any of her drama. I've had that stuff in the past, and I am not ready to deal with it. I don't want it.
Wow.
Okay, well, you're probably going to really like the fact that she's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. Not dramatic at all. So, Samantha.
What are you talking about? She's on the phone?
Yes, she's listening right now. Samantha?
Yeah, hi.
Oh, my God.
So first, Charlie, let me just say that there's absolutely no drama at all to be worried about. And just to explain that post, I recently got out of a relationship, and my ex had done that to me a few weeks ago. And
sounds drama-free.
Well, right? and so I did it back. But what the point is we both shot our shots off the mast at each other, and it's over.
Oh, sure.
All right.
If I could, and listen, Samantha, I really enjoyed your company. And as I said before, I knew you were there. Absolutely beautiful girl. But I felt like I had been cast in this role of your boyfriend, and you were shooting like you were just looking for somebody to stand next to you in the Instagram shot.
No, I know. I'm sorry that it came off that way, and I made you feel that way, or any of that. I could not be more sorry. But the truth is I really do like you, like quite a lot, and that isn't normally me. I was emotional and sort of just overly excited when I had finally met you and you were you. So I'm hoping that this doesn't kill things.
Oh, wow. Well, that's really nice of you to say, Sam. But I was just kind of like, what the hell is going on here?
I get it.
Yeah, no, but like really, Sam, like what were you thinking when you posted it? Were you thinking about how you liked him, or were you just thinking about getting back at your ex?
Honestly, I was like 2 drinks in, rounding the third, and having fun. And I don't know what made me think this is a good time to do this, or that I should at all.
Right, because I mean, I think what you said is really nice, but it is a red flag if you're on a date with somebody and you're 2 drinks in and the first thought is your ex, right?
Right.
Well, no, okay, just in my defense, the first thought wasn't my ex. The first thought was, what he said was super funny, and I want to remember this moment. And I took the picture, but then when I started running it through the filters and saw how good it turned out.
Okay.
Then you thought revenge.
Yeah.
I mean, I get that. I mean, I've been there. I understand.
It's a good pick.
But you got to understand that it comes off as a little crazy, right, Charlie?
Totally crazy, and it just seems like she's got this thing where she's got to let everybody know, including Jake, that she's going out with somebody else. I don't need this, man. I don't need Jake all of a sudden contacting. Who knows? I don't know how things ended, but all of a sudden I go home. Here I am in her Instagram with a quote that says, "Sorry, Jake, looks like I've moved on."
Well, I will say, Charlie, you should be flattered, though, because no girl would post that if you were ugly. You're obviously an upgrade from Jake, because that is the only reason she would text and tag Jake in that.
The picture really did come out really great in spite of it all. And I know it was stupid of me to write that caption, and I really hope that I'm not entirely judged by one stupid, buzzed, bad caption.
Well,
you know?
Let's find out. Charlie, would you like to go out with Samantha on another date? We will pay for it. Will you go out with her again?
Can it be social media free?
Oh.
Of course. Yeah.
Of course?
Yeah,
Really? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not so sure I trust you.
Well, give me a chance to build back the trust.
I think you can actually trust her, because if she was going to call us and put all this on the air, and if her ex heard, she looks pretty pathetic right now. So she's just risking a lot for this date, I'm saying.
Thank you.
What do you think, Charlie?
You know what? I think it's worth one more date. Let's do it.
Oh, cool.
So that's sweet. All right. Well, congratulations, you two. And hey, Samantha, on this date, if you actually do try to lean in for a kiss, it might actually happen.
Jubal, you weren't supposed to say anything.
Say what? I just thought maybe you guys could share a kiss.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in, it's 78592. It says anybody that posts a "I'm so over you" picture on Instagram or any social media is proof that they're not over anything.
Yeah.
It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. If you missed today's second date update, Samantha wanted to call a dude named Charlie. They went out on a date. She had a great time. Was wondering why he wasn't calling back. Well, on that date, they took a picture, and later on, he went home and saw it on Instagram. He was tagged in it, but so was her ex-boyfriend, saying, "Look at me, I'm moving on." And he didn't want to go out with her again because he's like, okay, that's weird. I don't want to get wrapped up in all this drama.
But they worked it out, you know?
Yeah.
You know, kind of.
He's probably still worried a little bit.
And like I
Yeah.
said, he's hotter than the boyfriend, so he's got that going for him.
True, that was
Yeah.
a good point.
You know, you're never going to post a picture with somebody uglier and say, hey, I moved on.
No, definitely not. At the end of it, they did agree to go out again, and she promised that she won't do that anymore, and she's over her boyfriend. So we'll see where they wind up. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Today's second date update is going to be a little confusing, so I need you to follow along. The guy on the phone today wants us to call a girl, but not to find out what went wrong on their date and ask her out again.
Okay.
He wants to call this girl to ask her friend out.
No,
Sort
he
of.
can't do that.
No,
The girl that he
no,
already went out
he
with?
can do that. He can do it. Once you hear the story, you'll understand. Kurt, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. So you want us to call a girl today, but not really to go out with her. We'll get into that in just a second. First, tell us a little bit about the girl that you want to call today. How did you meet her?
Well, her name's Christy. I met her at a kickball league.
Kickball.
Oh,
All right.
that's a good
so
place.
You play one of those beer
Yeah.
leagues like where you get hammered and play kickball. Those are fun.
Heck yeah.
Does she play on your team?
No, she doesn't.
Okay.
She's on the other team.
And
All
you,
right.
Oh,
you just,
rivals.
you just noticed her? Or, I mean, what stood out about her?
What stood out about her? A little bit of her uniform. That might have been a little bit of it.
Nice.
What?
She's a nice body.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
He's trying to be sly.
Did you flirt with her by like nailing her as she's trying to run to first base? You know how I meant that.
I always flirt with girls by nailing them. Yeah.
I did try to chat her up a little bit whenever I play mostly over on third, so that's a good place to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
So if she'd make it over there, I'd chat her up a little bit. But that's all, really.
And what's her name, by the way?
Christy.
Christy. Okay. And so you ended up asking her out, and you guys went on a date. Tell me about your date, first of all, with Christy.
I've seen her a couple times, so it wasn't quite, first date jitters, but definitely I was excited. I did. I was attracted to her. We had a good time on the field, so I was excited. But on the way out, we were walking out towards the car, and I was hoping I was going to get a little kiss, but she stopped me, and she said, "Can I be honest with you?"
Okay.
That's not usually a good thing.
No, it's not, and it wasn't. She said she thought I was a great guy, but she just wasn't that interested.
That sucks. All right. But at least she was honest with you.
Yeah. But she said she had a friend that would be perfect for me. So, hey.
So she wanted to play matchmaker?
So she rejected you, but then was like, I think you'd be great for my friend.
Basically, yes.
That's okay. That's interesting. I've never heard that really happening on a first date before. Like, hey, I thought you were terrible to hang out with, but I'm going to go ahead and pass you along to one of my friends. You might be just dull enough for her.
Yeah, I don't like very much.
That's how that would feel to me. Is that what it felt like to you?
Yeah, I asked her right away. I said, "Did I do something wrong, or what? Why? Why do you not want to hang out with me? Why do you think you have a friend?"
And what did she say to that?
She said, "No, you're fine. I just think you'd be perfect for my friend." I mean,
can I ask? I mean, did you immediately say, "Okay, that's cool. I'm interested in. Give me your number"?
No, I was a little surprised. I stopped. I didn't want. I don't know. The date kind of ended pretty quickly. We said our goodbyes and went on our own way. But
and so after all that was over, did she try to hook you up with a friend?
Well, that's why I'm calling you guys, because I've texted her a few times and I never heard from her.
Okay, so are you more interested in finding out why you're not a perfect fit for her, or you're just more interested in getting this date with her friend that she said would be great for you?
I want to talk to the new girl. If she thinks I'm so perfect.
Okay, all right.
He's excited.
So you know that she doesn't want to go out with you, and you're fine with that. You just are wondering why she's not getting back to you about the friend.
Exactly. If we were so perfect, well, then let's do it. Otherwise, I think she was just lying about the whole thing, and she just wanted to get out of it.
Yeah, that would suck, but that is actually a good way to let somebody down, though. Hey, I don't like you very much, but I know someone who'd be great for you. Yeah, that's a nice way to blow somebody off. Maybe that's what happened. Now, how bad are you going to feel when you do actually meet this friend that's perfect for you, and she is a horrible person, and you're just like, oh, my God, that's what you think of me?
Well, that will suck.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to play a song. Come back, call her, and see if we can get you a date with a friend.
Get you a first
date,
first
and a
date?
second date update.
Yeah.
Okay?
All right.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know what I think about today's second date update? I think Christy, the girl that we're about to call for Kurt, who is on the phone with us right now, I think that she is a master at blowing people off. That's what I think happened, Kurt. Now, at the end of your date, if you're just tuning in for the second date update, they were done with their date, walking to the car. He thought he was going to get a kiss. She actually stopped and said, you know what? I just got to be honest. I'm not interested in you. But I have a friend that would be perfect. And how about I, get you in contact with her and you guys can go out. I'm thinking that was just a great way of blowing you off. Because if somebody said that to me, I'd be like, all right, well, I swung and missed on that one, but maybe I'll hit the next one out of the park. Kurt, are you worried that that's what happened?
Yeah, I guess.
Can you handle double rejection if that's what we find out when we call her?
I mean, I've already had one, so, I mean, if she's just blowing me off, I think it's rude. I think it's, I don't know, what's so hard about just being honest with somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
tell me.
Well, and then stringing you on to say that she has somebody else who'd be perfect for you, that actually would be a terrible way to blow somebody off. And just keep doing it to him, too.
Well, that friend canceled, but I've got a third friend that would be amazing for you.
Maybe on the bright side, she's just taking a little bit of time because she has to check with her friend to make sure it's okay that she shares the information, that she sets you guys up. Maybe
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
I never asked
You're
you how
stringing
long.
him along right now,
I'm
Brooke.
just trying to be happy and positive for once, okay? I'm so jaded with dating all the time.
I never asked you how long has it been since you guys talked anyway.
A week and a half, something like that.
Okay, that's plenty of time, I think. All right, we're about to dial her phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
All right.
All right, man, hang on.
Hello?
Hi, is Christy there?
This is her.
Hey, Christy, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Sorry, who?
Jubal? J-U-B as in boy, A-L. From Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm okay. Why?
Am I calling?
Yeah.
I like how we know each other so well I could finish your sentence, Christy.
That's beautiful.
I'm calling you because somebody recently emailed our show about you. Somebody that you went on a date with because you kind of blew them off after your date.
Okay.
And they are wondering why. His name is Kurt.
Yeah.
Okay. So you remember going out with Kurt. Kurt told us a little bit about your date. He said that you were honest with him and told him that you weren't interested. But then you also said that you had a friend who was perfect for him and you'd get him in contact with her, and you haven't done that. So he's thinking that you lied to him and you didn't actually have a friend. It was just the easiest way to get out of the date.
No, I do have a friend.
Oh, good.
So then why has it taken so long? Or did Kurt jump the gun and get in contact too quick with us?
Well, Kurt's a very, very nice guy.
Okay.
Okay, let me put this in the best terms, I guess. He's very simple. He's a very simple man.
Does that mean like stupid, or does that mean just like...
Like he doesn't know how to use
Yeah.
technology. What do you mean by simple?
Well, okay. I went to college, graduated. You know, I'm educated. Kurt is not.
Dude,
Okay, so you think that Kurt is
dumb.
I didn't say that. You did.
Okay. All right. Hey, you know what? I've been out with a lot of people. I've dated a lot of people for years that were stupid. Sometimes that happens, but you still wanted to set him up with your friend?
Maybe she's dumb.
Well, okay. I got in touch with my friend.
Okay.
I showed her a Facebook picture of him.
Okay.
Okay, did you like sell him? Did you say, hey, he's really nice? You didn't put the dumb part in there, right?
No. I just said, I have a friend who would be perfect for you.
Okay.
Because she's not exactly on...
Jeez.
All right, so she's kind of a dummy, too. So you were trying to hook them both up. Hey, you know what, Christy? I appreciate your honesty. Thank you for staying on the phone with us and telling us about your
Albert
date with Kurt.
Einstein over here.
So
everyone around her is just idiots.
Yeah.
So you were trying to hook him up with one of your friends that you felt like was more
his style, more suited for him.
his league.
More suited.
We'll
Yeah,
say
okay.
league and be nice about it. All right.
Riding the same bus together.
Okay. The one that's not very long. We get it.
What did she say when she showed her the picture?
Well, she was not interested.
Based on looks? She just thought he was ugly?
She said he was pretty dorky, and he had weird eyes.
Weird eyes, okay.
And
Well, probably real
I
close
kept
together.
saying, you know what? He's a good guy. Give him a chance. And she just was not into it.
Based on looks?
Based on looks.
Okay.
She did not find him very attractive.
All right, so you couldn't hook him up with your friend, so that's why you're not getting back to him.
Well, I felt bad. And so I actually got in contact with another friend.
Okay.
You were like a service.
Another
at this
dummy.
point.
Yeah, why are you going out of your way to try to hook him up with your friends?
Everybody should have somebody.
Okay.
So you're just trying to be nice and see if you can find him a date since you didn't want to go out with him again.
Yes, just trying to be nice.
All right.
So I got in touch with one of my other friends, and I showed her his Facebook, and she was not interested at all either.
Wow. So every single one of your friends, I'm going to have to see a picture of Kurt later
No,
to see what you're talking about. So every one of your friends did not want to go out with him based on how he looks on Facebook.
Well, I thought he was cute. I'm not saying he's Brad Pitt or anything,
Yeah.
but he...
you know,
he's not bad. He's decent.
not everybody has the same opinion on looks. Like, you could think somebody's cute, and both of your friends could think that he's not. So,
Different types.
thank you for being honest with us. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I don't know what Kurt would say if he could hear what you just said about him. You probably.
Well, that's the thing. What do you say to him?
I don't know. You kind of already did, though, because Kurt's actually on the phone.
Oh, Kurt. Poor Kurt. Hold on. What?
Hey, Christy.
Oh, Kurt, don't be sad.
Oh, God. Now I feel like a complete ass. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Not everybody takes good pictures, Chrissy.
Kurt, I get that. That's what I was trying to explain to them. And that's why I kept saying, give them a shot.
Well,
I really did try to. I told them how nice you were. I told them that. They just weren't interested. I'm sorry. I tried.
Maybe next time you just tell the guy, have a good night.
Yeah.
And maybe not try to. Yeah, I guess you don't need to keep trying to hook your friends up with people, Christy.
Kurt, I'm really sorry. I am. I mean, are you okay with dating an older person, an older lady?
No.
Well, how old are we talking, Christy?
Gosh.
Maybe late 40s.
All right, Kurt, are you cool with dating someone in their late 40s? Does that interest you? Because she has another friend she'd like to try to hook you up with.
No, I'm gonna pass.
Not interested. Hey, Kurt, if it's any consolation, I get called ugly all the time by our listeners. All the time.
Yeah, true.
That's
like
true.
it's nonstop.
He gets
So,
ugly and short.
Yeah, I get ugly, short, and kind of dumb sometimes too. So it's fine. You just have to learn to deal with it and move on. Have some confidence in yourself. You know that you're not an ugly dude. Christy went out with you, said that you were good looking. So there you go. There are people that think you're attractive. There are some people that don't think you're attractive. It just happen to be more people that think you're unattractive than.
Hey, don't remind him of that
Yeah,
part.
sorry
And
about
then
that.
the dumb comments, just, wash those away.
And you know your intelligence level. If you feel like you're a smart guy, whatever. Have some confidence in yourself. Don't let this phone call beat you down.
Yeah, screw it. Whatever. I called you guys. I was taking the chance, so hell yeah, man. I'm going to keep playing.
There you go.
You're
See?
a good man, Kurt.
All right, guys. Thanks for the second date update.
Yeah, man. Thank you for your email. If you ever go out on a date and same thing happens again, go ahead and shoot us an email. We'll do a second date update for you again.
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
All right. Hey, and you know what? We've got a lot of really ugly, dumb listeners out there. And I'd love to set you up with one of them. If you're ugly and dumb, text us 78592. If you can type it in, we'll get you a date with Kurt. How about that?
Type it in.
Really interested to hear what happened in today's second date update because Wade, who is on the phone with us, he wants us to call a girl named Miley. They went out on a date, and after their date, he got 2 texts from her. One text said, "You're awesome. I totally want to see you again." And then a few days later, he got a text, and I'm paraphrasing, but he got a text that said, "You're disgusting, and I never want to see you again in my life." A few days later.
Wow.
And he hadn't hung out with her any time between those texts.
What?
So it went from, "Yeah, I want to see you," to "You're disgusting," without them even seeing each other. Wade, what's up, man? How are you?
I am not good, and I'm really confused.
That's understandable. I'd be confused, too, if somebody was like, "Hey, I really want to see you again," and then the next day they're like, "You're a disgusting pig, and I hate you."
Right? I mean, it makes no sense to me whatsoever, and I'm kind of glad that somebody is trying to help me figure this out because it's driving me crazy.
Maybe she's just crazy and she's playing like hard to get.
That is messed up way to play hard to get.
So how do you go from a girl wanting to go out with you to a girl calling you disgusting in the matter of just a couple days without you doing anything?
I have no idea. She must have, Googled me or something. Maybe she looked at my Facebook, but I don't really do Facebook very much. So
If she looked at your Facebook, is there something on there that would be disgusting?
No, there's nothing disgusting on there.
You're not married or anything, right?
Absolutely not. I am a single guy, single, ready to mingle.
All right, well, maybe it's something that you did on the date. How did the date go? Was everything cool?
Yeah, everything seemed to be going fine. She seemed really into me. The meal was fun. I mean, to be honest with you, we did have a little bit to drink. So,
Okay, but the date obviously went well if after your date she was texting you saying she wanted to see you again.
Yeah, I mean, she did leave really late at night. But
She left late at night?
Yeah, she left at 3 o'clock in the morning. I just
from the restaurant? You guys...
No. We're definitely feeling each other. And so I was like, hey, why don't we go back to my place and hang out, watch a movie, have some cocoa. I don't remember what excuse I made.
Have some cocoa? Does that usually kill it with the ladies for you?
Sometimes. I don't know. So we grabbed an Uber and went back to my place, and we just kind of made out. And she left around, I don't know, sometime between 2 or 3. I wasn't awake.
Okay.
But wait a minute. Had you guys known each other at all before this date?
No. We met through a dating app, and we talked for a while online through the app. But
All right, so you have no clue why she's calling you disgusting all of a sudden and says she wants nothing to do with you.
I have no idea. I mean, maybe she knows one of my ex-girlfriends who hates me, and they talked about me. Or she saw a weird post, and maybe she messaged somebody randomly online to ask about me. I have no idea.
Do you have that much? I mean, how many crazy ex-girlfriends are out there? Because you sound like it's a very high possibility.
I mean, I'm not young, so everybody has at least 1 or 2 crazy exes. That's why you broke up with me, right?
I will
so
give you that.
You think in your mind there's a possibility she ran into one of your crazy exes and they talked a bunch of trash about you and now she thinks you're disgusting.
That's the only thing I can think of. I don't know what else it could be.
And you're not leaving anything out like, oh, I sent her a junk pic, by the way.
I mean, I don't think I did that. I should check the phone.
You should know if you're sending those things out.
Hold on. Let me check real quick. I don't think I did.
Okay.
That's good.
Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
And find out why she hates you. Hang on.
Thanks, guys.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, we're in the middle of a second date update, and if you missed the first part, Wade is on the phone with us, and Wade is a bold-faced liar.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Ouch.
Wade.
What? What are you talking about?
Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about?
I don't
No.
think anyone
So,
does.
Wade, when we talked to you a little while ago, you told us that the girl you went on a date with texted you after the date saying that you were disgusting and she never wanted to see you again. And you said, I have no idea why.
That's right.
Well, I Googled your name. I got your last name from our producer, and I Googled Wade, and guess what I found? There's a Wade in Ohio who has 3 kids and a wife. And you said you weren't hiding anything. What's up with that, Wade?
That is obviously not me.
You from Ohio? You're from Ohio? You got kids and a wife, and you're going out on dates here?
Oh.
Hang up on him, Jubal.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Wade. That's obviously
Nope.
not me.
I looked it up. Only one Wade in the entire world.
Wow, Jubal, you should
And
be
it's
a
that
PI.
guy. So disrespectful to come on this show and just lie to us like that, Wade.
You guys are ridiculous.
All right. Well, we're about to call Miley and see why, in fact, she isn't calling you back because I guess there may be another Wade Miller out there. Are you ready to give her a call?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Miley, please?
this is Miley.
Hey, Miley, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
Do you know who I am?
No. Should I?
I guess you don't have to, but it'd be cool if you did. I host the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the morning, and one of our listeners emailed us about you.
It wasn't my mother, was it?
No, it was not your mom. Maybe that's another segment we have to do on the show for a different time. I don't know, but we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date and then blow somebody off, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and ask why.
Okay.
Any curious at all who emailed us about you?
I don't really need to hear anymore. I'm pretty sure who emailed you, and he was disgusting. I had to go to the doctor because of him.
What? You had to go to the doctor because I'm calling about a guy named Wade. I'm hoping we have the right person because I don't want to get somebody else's stuff out there.
What? Yeah, you have the right person.
Okay. And why'd you have to go to the doctor after going out on a date with Wade?
He gave me head lice.
Shut up. He gave you lice? Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
He gave you. Are you sure that he gave you lice?
I'm positive.
Why? How can you be sure?
Well, he's the only person that I was, close with in a really long time, and after that, I had to go to the doctor to get the head lice removed from my head.
You haven't been around like any kids, or there is no other way you could have possibly gotten head lice?
Absolutely not.
So Wade's the only person that you've been around in weeks.
Well, the only person I was close enough to have those disgusting bugs jump onto my hair from, yes.
Did it seem like he was itching his head and stuff while he was out with you?
Well, yeah, he was scratching his head, and yeah, he's disgusting.
Okay, so that's the reason you don't want to go out with Wade, because you're positive that he gave you head lice.
Well, would you want to go out with somebody who gave you something after a date?
For me, it's my thing. Like, I like going out with people that give me things. In all different shapes and sizes.
But he's weird.
But I'm into different stuff than most people, so I guess I can see where you're coming from. Well, thanks for being honest with us, Miley. I appreciate it. I hope the lice is gone now.
Oh, yes, it's definitely gone.
Oh, it's making me itchy just even talking about it. Seriously.
Yeah.
Miley, I should also let you know that Wade is actually on the other line listening, too.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. Wade, are you there?
Hi, Miley. I don't think I have head lice.
I don't think.
Well, maybe you should go to the doctor and get it checked out and then go through everything I had to go through to get them removed from your hair.
Come on. I mean, this is ridiculous. I don't have head lice.
Are you calling me a liar?
No. I mean, I'm sure you had head lice.
That came out wrong.
I mean, like, I believe you, but I don't think maybe you didn't get it from me.
All right, smartass. Then where did I get them from? I had to go put on a special shampoo to have these disgusting bugs killed, then have a tiny little comb through all of my hair to get their carcasses removed from my hair. So where do you think that I got these bugs from if it wasn't from you?
I don't know where you got them. Have you stayed at a hotel?
No.
I don't think you can get it that way.
I'm just saying, you can get lice from places, not just people. Like, these things, I'm sure they jump around and stuff, you know?
So you don't have lice at all, Wade?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think you would know if you had lice, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't have a clinical practitioner in front of me to confirm it, but...
You do have lice, Wade. I saw you scratching your head the entire time we were together, and I didn't...
That's ridiculous. Just because I scratched my head?
That's a symptom of head lice. Scratching.
When you were telling this whole story, I was afraid you were going to say I had given you, like, gonorrhea or something. This is ridiculous.
So you have gonorrhea. That's a possibility, but head lice isn't a possibility, Wade? I don't think you're doing yourself
we
any
didn't sleep together, so that'd be pretty impossible, but, like, I actually got scared when she brought it up.
You got...
lice, and she's trying to say I have lice.
Wait.
So you have other things that you could have passed along to her.
No, I don't. I'm a clean person. I don't have these things. And not even to say that lice is for dirty people. Like, kids at preschool get lice.
Yeah, but it doesn't...
What is lice?
It doesn't sound that way because you're like, I was so nervous. Thank God it was just lice.
No, I don't have gonorrhea or any other STD, okay? I just came out wrong.
Well, all right, so now knowing this, I'd love to ask Miley if she'll go on a second date with you. Miley, would you like to go out on a second date with Wade? He could possibly have lice, but definitely doesn't have gonorrhea. We'll pay for the date.
Never. No.
No?
What if he went to the doctor and got checked and it turns out he's clean? You liked him a lot at one point.
No, thank you.
Wade, I'll ask her again if you promise to take an AIDS test. Can you do that?
I don't have AIDS. This is ridiculous.
I don't know, Wade.
I mean, this is just a downward spiral. This is getting worse. Like, I don't have any STDs.
It starts, hey, everybody knows it starts at lice, and then it goes to AIDS.
This is ridiculous.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Whenever anybody says, I had to go to the doctor after going on a date with this person, it's usually never a good thing. It's never like, I had to go to the doctor because I was lovesick.
My heart hurts so bad.
It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm talking about today's second date update. This guy, Wade, went out on a date with a girl named Miley. She wasn't calling him back after the date. He had no idea why. And then when we got her on the phone, it turns out that she's convinced that her date with Wade made her have head lice. She got lice from Wade. Text in at 78592 that said, Miley is basic and Wade sounds cool. Lice and everything. It just shows that anybody will date anybody in the second date updates. Every time we do one of these, no matter how bad it is, people always text in like, I'll go on a date with them.
Yeah,
so you date a lice-riddled man like Wade.
You don't, the thing is, she accused him of having lice. He said that he didn't have it. I just read an article where people were having lice because of taking selfies, because they put their heads together and it's like having a whole influx of lice infestation.
Yeah.
So who knows? I mean, she could have got it from anywhere. I'd go out with him too.
She's like, you were scratching your head the whole time. I feel like he just scratched his head once, and she's like, oh my God, that was it.
She got
It's
lice
totally him.
somewhere. Maybe not from him, yeah. And she's looking back on the date like, oh my God, that guy was scratching his head the whole time, even if he wasn't. Somebody else texted in at 78592. Could be worse. Could have been crabs.
Mm-hmm. I will say,
It's very true.
it was a little suspect when Wade was like, well, I thought she was going to say gonorrhea.
Yeah, that was
but
the
she
weird thing.
didn't.
That was the weird thing. If you missed the second date update, we got the two of them on the phone, and she was saying, you gave me lice. He was like, no, I didn't give you lice. I don't have lice. I promise. But instead of just saying that, he goes, whoa, whew, man, when you said you had to go to the doctor, I thought it was going to be gonorrhea.
And so specific, not just like an STD.
Yeah, exactly.
And he just kept digging himself deeper and deeper. You're like, no, that's not what I meant. What I meant was there are other things you could get. And it sounded like he just had every STD on the planet.
Even though
and as soon as she was like, I had to go to the doctor, he's like listing off all the things that he could possibly have given her, other than lice. He's like, dude, I have gonorrhea, not lice. Okay, seriously.
Great.
I'm got so much chlamydia, like I'm all clammed up. I got clammed everywhere. But head lice? Absolutely not. I'm not disgusting. Another text in at 78592 says, that girl is an idiot. You can get lice from just about anywhere, which is true. I mean, she could have been in a cab maybe and put her head on the back, the headrest.
She shared a girlfriend's coat who had lice, or maybe a coworker who has kids that had lice, sat in her chair, who knows?
I might have given him a chance and just been like, all right, well, go to the doctor and prove to me that you don't have lice, and maybe we'll go out again, because she said she liked him until that point.
That's always a romantic first date story.
Yeah, it is.
We met, he gave me lice, I made him prove that he didn't have it, and we fell in love.
And that's when I knew.
Yeah.
I did get gonorrhea from him, however, but at least it wasn't the lice. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, Brooke and Jubal at moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back.
Johnny Knoxville here.
Has ever been on one of those dates that just kind of snowballs? Like, you go out for lunch or something, and then all of a sudden you're having dinner and drinks, and then that turns into, like, you're robbing banks, and then that turns into she's learning the signature of your grandmother so you can forge checks. I mean, just one thing snowballs into another. Just lots of activities. That's what I'm talking about. Well, that's the kind of date that Patrick went on his first date with a girl named Tanya, but now she's not calling him back, and it gets even crazier than anything I just said, I think.
What?
Yeah. No. What's up, Patrick? How are you?
Hey, how's it going, guys? Nothing like that happened, but...
Are you sure you're not wanted in 5 states?
I am definitely sure of that.
Oh,
that's what all criminals say.
Your email about your date sounded not that crazy, but it sounded like you guys did a lot of stuff.
It was, I would say, in my entire life, this is probably the greatest date I've ever had.
Whoa. I can't wait to hear what you guys did.
Well, you guys don't know yet how many dates he's had. You know what I mean, Patrick? Like, you could have been on 2 dates, and then we'd be like, oh, so you had dinner and drinks. Okay. So have you had a lot of good dates?
I've been on plenty of dates.
Okay, see? Where did you meet this dream girl that you went on this crazy date with?
I met her on a dating app.
Okay.
But we had talked, and we had planned to go rock climbing.
Oh, that's sweet. And are you a rock climber?
I'm athletic. I wouldn't say I'm like a rock, but I'm outdoorsy, I guess we'd have to say.
Cool.
All right. So that's pretty sweet.
Yeah. We had a good time. We went rock climbing, and then that escalated into we went to this little cafe and had some food. Mm-hmm. And we just had like a really good vibe, good connection. Mm-hmm. We started walking around. We went to this park, and we actually, as crazy as this sounds, we had like a cartoon drawing, like a characterist drawing of us.
Like a caricature dude at the park?
Yeah. Like the guy drew pictures of our faces like on a park bench.
Doesn't sound that crazy, really, Patrick, but it is cool and fun.
But it was our first date. Like, usually don't do that kind of stuff on your first date. It just kind of flowed. Like, everything just flowed.
That's true.
I guess.
And I don't know why you want to call her back. I mean, any girl that's willing to have her caricature drawn on her first date, I don't know, man.
Pretty fast.
Yeah.
But it's not really the point of, like, the crazy things we did, but it's just, like, I was almost giddy, like I had butterflies in my stomach. I was like, I felt really good. Like, it was a good day. Like, I was having fun.
And I will back you on the caricature thing because, like, that's something that's like a memento from your first date. Like, she's thinking she wants to remember this, and I assume that's why you guys sat down and did that together.
So if you guys do get her on the phone, like, don't say anything about the caricature because I, like, have it on my fridge and I look at it every day. Okay?
Yeah. I'll be sure to not mention that, Patrick.
That's
Promise.
cute.
You know,
Patrick,
I
you're
guess-
cute. That's cute.
And a caricature is a big thing to get drawn on a first date because they always highlight your worst feature. And you don't want the other person to be like, oh, yeah, they do have a gigantic nose. So did it end at the park in the drawing?
No, it didn't end. We went back to my place and just kind of chilled and hung out. And she actually, like, stayed over.
Oh, she did? Okay.
Wow.
I mean,
Okay.
and did she stay in the same room as you, Patrick?
She may have, yeah.
All right.
Oh, you slide on.
Yeah. So you guys basically spent the whole day and night together.
Yeah, so I was, like, giddy, and I couldn't sleep. So I woke up in the middle of the night, and I was just, like, looking at my emails, and, like, this the last-minute travel deal came up.
Mm-hmm.
So I woke her up and was like, I'm going to book a trip to Mexico for next weekend, like the following weekend.
Like just for you, or you invited her too? Like were you just like giving her that information?
I invited her.
Oh, okay. You were asking if she wanted to do that though.
I mean, come on. Of course I invited her. It wasn't for me.
Okay, I don't know, the way you said it just sounded like, hey, I'm booking a trip to Mexico, just so you know. All right, go back to sleep.
Well,
That's crazy. And she said yes?
She said yes, so I booked it. I charged it on my card. I paid for everything. And then we kept texting back and forth during the week. I was trying to catch up on work because we were going to leave for a long weekend.
Yeah.
And so we had plans to meet at the airport at a certain time. And so I got there, checked everything. I was like waiting like 15 minutes.
Oh, my God.
Text her.
What were you feeling?
Well, I had different kind of butterflies. So I was waiting, and there was like last call to book the thing, and I was like, she wasn't getting in touch with me. I didn't know if maybe she was on the plane. I got on the plane, and I went on the weekend trip by myself.
Oh man, that sucks.
And you haven't heard from her at all?
I've called her. I've texted her. I've looked at my caricature on the refrigerator with a sad face now.
Wow.
Do you think she maybe got, I mean, I don't know. Did she get freaked out? Like it was too much commitment too fast?
Maybe she got nervous. I'm hoping you guys can find out for me so I can kind of figure out what I did wrong.
Yeah, you'd think that she could at least tell you, like, hey, the Mexico thing is kind of making me nervous, instead of just ditching you at the airport.
But maybe she felt really guilty because he had paid for it all and she didn't know how to tell him.
That's why I got in contact with you guys, and I'm hoping you guys can help me.
Me too. I hope this turns out to be a love story.
I just want to know why she ditched him at the airport. I don't really care what kind of story we get. But we will play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update. All right, Patrick?
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, before we get into the second part of today's second date update, there's one very useful piece of information that I need to know. Patrick, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Did you at least have fun in Mexico by yourself?
Oh, sad Patrick.
Good question.
You know what? It was pretty sad because it was like a couples thing. Like that was part of the thing. It was like a couples. I just kind of stayed in my room and looked at my caricature photo.
Oh, Patrick.
Dude, you could have taken that caricature photo with you, wrapped it in some waterproof stuff, taken it on one of those banana rides or some parasailing with it.
The only people that were single were like the cleaning people and like the grounds people.
Oh, gosh, Patrick.
You had options then.
No!
Yeah, a 62-year-old lady that made my bed was kind of hot. Yeah, no
Well, there you go. You messed up. All right. If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Patrick is on the phone, and he met a girl named Tanya online. They had their first date, and they did a bunch of things. Rock climbing, walking around a park, getting a caricature done that he still has on his refrigerator. She actually stayed the night, and while she was staying there, he was so giddy that he booked them a trip to Mexico for the next weekend. Wow. She agreed to go, but then didn't show up at the airport, and now he's wondering why.
Oh, my gosh. How are you feeling right now? Because that's an insane story.
I'm a little nervous and excited, if that makes sense. I guess I want to find out what the hell happened, but I also, I don't know. I'm afraid like she's going to say I was ugly or something. I don't know.
Okay, she did all that with you, and then she was like, wait a second. I don't want to spend the weekend in Mexico with this guy. He's ugly.
You never know, man. You know, women, they're crazy.
Yeah, that's it, Patrick. She thought you were bad looking. Oh, my gosh.
I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Tanya, please?
This is.
Hey, Tanya, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hi, I'm good.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. I was worried about you.
Okay. Who are you again?
My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the morning. There's 3 of us on the phone right now. There's me, there's Brooke.
Hey, how you
there's
doing?
Jose.
Hey.
Okay, hi everyone.
Hi, Tanya. And we have been so worried about you.
Why?
Well, because you missed a flight recently, and that's a big thing we do on our show. We have like a segment where it's like, did you miss your flight recently?
No.
We track people down and try to figure out why they missed their flight. It's kind of crazy. We're a kooky morning show.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. So you were supposed to take a flight recently with a dude named Patrick to Mexico, and you just didn't show up.
How do you know that?
Know everything.
Just
And
tell us.
also, he emailed us.
Yeah, there you go.
Patrick told us about your first date and said that you guys had planned a trip to Mexico for the next weekend, but you left him at the airport.
Oh my God.
And if, I mean, that's a lot. Like, the whole story is pretty crazy. So maybe you were just feeling overwhelmed and you didn't know how to tell him. That's what I'm hoping for.
It just was just a really weird thing that happened with the airport, and it was just really weird.
You're on the no-fly list.
She got detained.
It's kind of really embarrassing. It's a mistake, an embarrassing mistake, and I just kind of leave it at that.
You
Wait.
peed your pants in the security line because you were scared.
What? Where do you come up with
That
this?
happens to me all the time.
That is so
It is
weird.
embarrassing, but it's okay.
I believe that.
No, that's not
He
it.
asked you to go through the security machine, and you took off your clothes and asked for a strip search
my
instead.
God.
No.
Stop guessing.
It can be embarrassing, but I've done it too.
No, it's just, listen, it's 100% me. It had nothing to do with Patrick at all.
But what could be so embarrassing that you spend this amazing date with someone, agree to go on a long weekend to Mexico,
Oh my God.
and then ditch out of it all and like leave him high and dry?
It just, I went to the airport. I was very excited to go on this trip, and
You did.
Yes, yes, I went to the airport. I went and I checked in, had my stuff ready to go, and they asked for my passport, and I said, why? I mean, I have, my driver's license, and they're like, no, you need a passport. And I was like, why? I'm just going to Mexico. And they're like, yeah, you need a passport. And I truly had no idea that you need a passport to get into Mexico and Canada? Like,
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
I really know. I seriously thought it's all the same continent.
Welcome to the last 15 years of the world.
So you forgot your passport.
No, I didn't forget it. I don't have one. I don't travel a lot. So I didn't know. I seriously did not know. And I was mortified standing there, and I don't have a passport, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know how to tell Patrick that, how absolutely idiotic I felt. So
Oh.
I
do know how you can tell him, Tanya. I really do know how you can tell him.
How is he even going to believe me? I've been trying to figure it out, and I don't even know what to say.
Well, you kind of already did because he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the phone.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is so embarrassing.
Yeah, it's very embarrassing that you wouldn't call somebody and have the respect to at least let me know what's going on.
Oh,
Oh,
Patrick.
you're kind of mad, aren't you, Patrick?
Patrick, I am so sorry. I was so embarrassed in that moment, and I literally had no idea what to do, what to say. I felt so stupid that I didn't know this.
So, I mean, you could have told me. You didn't have to just blow me off. It's kind of crazy that you wouldn't even call or let me know. And then I went by myself.
I know.
A couple's weekend by myself.
I know.
It's basically the worst trip to Mexico that I've ever taken. And I was there one time during El Nino.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Damn, Tanya, you're worse than El Nino.
I will say, Tanya, it is pretty weird that you were that embarrassed by a
passport snafu.
Listen, I understand that it sounds crazy. I don't travel a lot. I don't know these things. I had no reason to know these things. And Patrick, like the entire weekend that you were gone, knowing that you were there, I was drinking margaritas, sitting at home, thinking about you the entire time.
Well, it was good that you were thinking about me. All you had to do is send one text, make one phone call. That's it.
I am apologizing. I have taken 100% of the blame for this. If you were listening, as you were supposedly listening while I was talking this entire time to a bunch of radio DJs, I said that I would take 100% fault for this. I am sorry.
So, okay, I hear your apology on that, but now we have a whole other issue. I mean, what are you, 12 years old? You don't have a passport? You don't travel? I mean...
Wait, that's still an issue.
I haven't had a reason to have one, Patrick. I didn't know.
Like, kids, like babies come out of the wombs and get passports and travel all over. Your parents must have kept you locked in your basement.
You know what?
Like, what?
This right here is why I didn't tell you, okay? This is why I had no idea how to tell you, because I was worried that you were going to sit here and berate me for not knowing something. You could just be really nice and be a good guy.
It's not a matter of not knowing something. It's a matter of just having a brain to figure out. Like,
Whoa! Patrick, we know you're angry, but like I thought you really liked this girl, dude.
I did, but she doesn't have a passport. What kind of person doesn't have a passport?
There's lots of people that don't have passports.
No, there's not. I don't know anybody. Do you know anybody? I don't know anybody who doesn't have a passport.
Mine's almost expired. I might not have one soon.
Mine just expired, actually, so I technically don't have one either.
I have one, so...
You know, like, to get a passport, you go to the post office and take a picture and just mail it out, and they send it back to you. Like, it's not rocket science by any means.
Oh, man.
You know, I know what I'm supposed to do now. I can go and get one, and we can go on a trip together. We can do it the right way this time.
All right, well, Tanya, would you like to go out with Patrick on a second date? We can do dinner. We'll pay for dinner. If you guys want to go on a trip, that's on you. But if you get a passport, you'd be willing to go out with Patrick again?
Yes, it was my mistake. I would like to go on another date with Patrick.
Wow, I'm impressed. I mean, he said some mean things, so...
He's upset.
Patrick, do you want to go out with Tanya again?
I mean, somebody that can't call you back and is not responsive, and what person, again, does not have a passport? I would never go out with her again.
What? After she was your dream girl and you were obsessed with her, the passport's the breaking point.
My dream girl is gorgeous, nice, beautiful smile, and you know what? She has a passport.
Okay. All right, Patrick, we found your deal breaker, I guess. So,
my God. You know what? Just forget the whole thing. Forget that I even said yes. You are not the person I thought you were. You're crazy.
I may be crazy, but at least I have a passport.
He does have a point. Important PSA today for the second date update. Everybody make sure you go get your passport, everybody.
Oh, my God. Seriously.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, Patrick is by far the biggest idiot you've ever had on the show. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A bold statement.
Not according to Patrick. If you missed today's second date update, Patrick wanted to call Tanya. They went out on a date. He liked her so much that he actually booked a trip to Mexico for the two of them on a whim to try to be spontaneous. And he was all about her. He's like, I have a caricature drawing of her, and I look at her all the time, and she's amazing, and blah, blah, blah. And then we got her on the phone, and she said that the reason she ditched him at the airport and he had to go to Mexico by himself was because she got there and she didn't realize you needed a passport to go to Mexico.
Yeah.
And she was embarrassed by that.
Well,
and of course, she'd be embarrassed.
Right, but so embarrassed that you wouldn't call and tell him?
I don't know.
That's kind of weird. She said she felt so embarrassed that she didn't have a passport and didn't know that you needed a passport that she just didn't want to talk to him. But the worst part about it was that Patrick sort of freaked out at the fact that she doesn't have a passport.
Yeah, what?
All I can think is maybe he's just still really angry about having to go on a couple's retreat to Mexico by himself, and he's just blaming it on that.
I don't know. It sounded like he seriously thinks anybody without a passport, it's like a character flaw for him.
Yeah.
Like there's something wrong with you if you don't have a passport.
Some people don't need passports. I mean, I don't think I got a passport till I was in my 20s. Like,
Oh, are you serious?
well, okay,
Get out of the studio. Jeez, leave.
How do we hire
Gross. Yeah, I know. Seriously. It's amazing what deal breakers people have. Like, it sounds like for Patrick, a deal breaker for him is if somebody doesn't have a passport.
You know what's going to happen is that Patrick's passport is going to expire at some point, and he's not going to realize it, and he's going to, because that's how karma works. And he's going to show up to the airport, and they're going to be like, "Yeah, sir, you can't go on your trip. This is an expired passport."
And hopefully it'll be with a girl that he really likes, and then she's like, "Dude, you let your passport expire? You don't have a passport now?" Gross. Wow. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I'm pretty excited about today's second date update because from reading the description of the date on the email that we got, it sounds like we're going to be doing a second date update with one of the members of the Three Stooges.
What?
Or all three of the Stooges.
Did someone like slip on a banana peel or something?
Kind of sounds like that. Tiffany, who is on the phone with us right now, wants to do a second date update today. She wants to call a guy named Eric. But the description of your date, Tiffany, in your email sounds like you had one of the worst experiences ever or one of the most hilarious if you like slapstick comedy.
Oh, well, thanks, I guess. I mean, I don't know. We actually, besides those, like, couple little incidents, I thought had an amazing time.
Yeah, so why don't you just kind of like run through the string of events that you documented in your email, and I want everybody to hear it.
Well, first of all, I was really excited to go out with Eric, and we decided to meet at a bar for a happy hour, and I ended up, just like, traffic was terrible, and so I think I was about 20 minutes late. So I got there, and I was so apologetic. I felt so bad, and then I was trying to tell him the story of what had happened, and I use my hands a lot.
Yeah.
And I accidentally hit myself in the nose and gave myself a bloody nose.
See, that's hilarious. That's what I mean by it sounds like an episode of the Three Stooges or something. You're just like poking each other in the eyes and giving yourself a bloody nose.
Did you run to the bathroom?
No, because at first he noticed and I didn't notice.
Oh, no.
So you hit yourself in the nose and you're still talking to him, and then he just started to see blood trickle down your upper lip.
Yes, well, because like it wasn't like a lot at first, and then I used to get bloody noses all the time when I was a kid. So I thought he was gonna like spit out his water, and I was like, "What is going on with you?" And he's like, "Your nose is bleeding." And then I was like, "Oh my God, I have a bloody nose." I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to take like a napkin because it was like a cloth napkin. So I just like held my hand under my nose, but I wanted to finish the story.
What? You just stayed at the table?
Yeah, you continued telling the story with the bloody nose and didn't be like, "I'll be back in a minute."
Well, it was bleeding, but like I was just getting to the good part, and I figured I'll just take care of it in a second.
I would have been humiliated if I got a bloody nose on a first date.
I know. I feel so dumb. Like, what am I, 7? Like talking with my hands like that, and then I gave myself a bloody nose.
Yeah,
You have
that's pretty funny.
horrible hand-eye coordination.
But it was an accident.
Well, I understand that, but there's a lot of things that I've done in my life that are accidents that are really embarrassing.
Do you punch yourself in the nose often?
Just to, like, if I ever need to make myself sneeze.
What?
Oh my
You punch
God.
yourself in the nose if you need to make yourself sneeze.
Yeah, that will make you sneeze.
Okay, I had no idea.
That is strange.
So I'm guessing that eventually you cleaned up your nose and got the date back on track.
Right. And we continued to talk and laugh for like over an hour. And then it was like time to go home. And he walked me to my car.
Yeah.
And so I thought like, oh, okay. I just figured he was going to try and kiss me maybe. I mean, and he didn't.
You had blood all over your face.
Yeah.
Crusties all over your
the bloody
nostrils.
nose wasn't there anymore at this point, right? Like it was all cleaned up?
Yeah.
Okay. So he didn't go in for a kiss.
No.
How did you guys end everything? What's the
Oh
last
my God.
thing?
So then I forgot to tell you, I did feel bad about like the bloody nose and being late. So I'm like, I'm so sorry. I feel like we had fun, and I'm like, I really want to do this again. I go, I'll make it up to you, and I'll pay the next time we go out.
Wow, that's tight.
What did he say to that?
He just was like, yeah, but like it was kind of like a yeah where like, and then I got home and I called my friend Amy, and I'm like, what do you think this yeah sounds like? Do you think? And she couldn't figure it out either. Like, is it a yeah like he's just tired but he was into it, or if like he was trying to be cool, or if he's not into it at all?
So, well, it's probably a yeah that he's not really into it because he hasn't been calling you back, right?
Yeah.
I've texted him twice since then. And the second time, I sent a text that said, "Remember, I'm paying," with like a wink face.
Yeah. And nothing? He didn't respond to that?
Mm-mm. Like, I realized this was probably not a perfect date for Eric, and a lot of that was my fault, but I think in between those, like, really embarrassing moments that, like, we had a lot of fun. He seemed to be having a good time. He talked a lot. He laughed a lot. And I want a second chance, you know, like a movie.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and then get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thanks.
Okay, hang on.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Call now to win a $1,000 cash crate.
1-866-MOVING-92.5.
It's
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Tiffany is on the phone with us, and today she wants to call a guy named Eric. Eric and her had a lovely first date at a bar where she physically assaulted herself at the table and gave herself a bloody nose. I guess Tiffany was talking with her hands and accidentally smacked herself in the nose and then got a bloody nose. Tiffany, are you about ready to call Eric?
Yes.
You really like this guy. Are you going to be sad if he says something mean?
I mean, besides those couple of incidents, I thought we had a lot of fun and conversation was good. And
all right. So there's really nothing that you can think of. I mean, other than punching yourself in the nose, everything seemed to go very well.
Maybe he's one of those guys that gets mad, like, if you're more than 2 seconds late or something.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because you did show up about 20 minutes late. All right, well, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Eric, please?
Yeah, speaking.
Eric, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Sorry, man. I'm not going to buy anything or whatever.
No, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I just need like 5 minutes of your time.
Whoa.
He thinks that
I'm a
we're selling
telemarketer.
him something. I mean, kind of.
I'll dial him back.
Okay.
See if I can get him to invest in some life insurance.
Maybe buy some door-to-door meat.
Yeah. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah, I'm not interested in anything, okay?
No, you're going to be interested in this, I promise.
Take me off the list or
No,
whatever.
I'm not a telemarketer. I actually want to help you out with something.
Look, man, I don't need help. I'm fine.
I'm not. I promise you. Don't hang up. Hey, are you still there, Eric?
Yeah, I'm still here. What
Okay,
are you...
this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show. And I'm not calling to sell you anything. I'm calling you because I got an email about you from one of our listeners.
What?
Yeah. Now are you a little interested in what I have to talk about?
I mean, not really, but what are you talking about?
You recently went on a date with a girl named Tiffany, right?
How do you know that?
Because Tiffany emailed me and asked me if I could get you on the phone and find out why you're not calling her back.
She works for the radio station?
No, she listens to the radio show and asked if we could call you to find out if she did something wrong on your date because she would like to see you again. So she's wondering why you're not getting back to her.
I mean, I don't know if I want to talk about that stuff on the radio or whatever.
Is there
If
anything?
she emailed you, she'll tell you whatever she wants. I don't really feel comfortable talking about.
She doesn't know. I mean, unless it's something that is your personal life and embarrassing about you, I can understand you not sharing that. But is there anything I can tell her just to give her some sort of advice?
I mean, like, talk to her about it, and you'll get a sense of why no one's going to go on another date with her.
Well, I talked to her about your date. She told us about it. She said there was an awkward moment where she accidentally hit herself in the nose, and her nose started bleeding.
Yeah, that was one of many incredible moments of the date, yeah.
Incredible, but I don't think you mean incredible
sarcasm.
like an actual good thing, right?
No, I mean it is like the most sarcastic thing possible.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you staying on the phone with me for a few minutes. If your date was that bad, don't you think it'd be nice to give her some advice so that in the future when she goes out with people, it isn't as painful as an experience as it sounds like it was?
She's just the weirdest person that I've ever gone on a date with.
That's intense.
How so?
You ever meet one of those people that just blows everything up into like the biggest possible deal? Like,
oh my God, the traffic was the absolute worst. Like everything is underlined.
Yeah.
Everything is in caps lock. Everything is just 15 exclamation points. She was like, the traffic was the absolute worst traffic I've ever been in. Like, take New York traffic and take LA traffic and take Mexico City traffic or whatever she said and add them all together. That's the traffic I was just in. Can you believe it? And it's like, there's no way to possibly believe that. That's ridiculous.
It seems like you didn't even give her a chance, though. I mean, if you're talking about, she just obviously felt bad about the traffic and was trying to make up for it.
I see your point, but it was with everything. It wasn't just the traffic. It was every single element of our date, every story, every reading of the menu.
Whoa.
You know, like, oh my God, they have margaritas here. Oh my God, I love margaritas, but I want it to be the best margarita. And the margarita comes, and it wasn't just like, take a sip and like, this is pretty good. You want to try it? It's like, oh my God. This margarita is amazing. I've never had a margarita like this before.
I've definitely been around those type of people. I know exactly the type of person you're explaining.
Yeah, you just pray you're not at their table, but you just hear them from the other side of the room.
But come on,
This is the most amazing, life-changing margarita you've ever had, Eric. All right.
They met a shaman on the top of the hill to taste the salt of the Himalayas on the rim of the drink. No, it's a dumb drink. I tried it, and it was like, yeah, it's a margarita. It's a margarita.
Poor girl was just excited.
Yes, I've had a margarita in my life.
Give her a break. You know?
Hey, we talked to her a little bit, Eric, and I didn't get that vibe from her at all.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. She described the date as one of the best dates she'd ever been on, and Eric
true.
was the greatest guy she'd ever met.
That's true.
Right. She kept telling, she had a bloody nose and stayed at the table and kept telling her story and was like, and then I'm just sitting there and be like, do you need something? Do you need a napkin or whatever?
Yeah.
And she's just like, oh my God, you're the greatest guy. You're just the greatest guy. I'm like, you have blood coming out of your nose.
You're like, no, I'm not the greatest guy. I'm just a human, and I noticed somebody else with a bloody nose, and I thought I might give them something to wipe it up with. Hey, Eric, I really appreciate you giving us a little bit of information on your date, man. That's awesome.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I mean, I'm as exhausted now as I was after the date, just thinking about it.
Well, that was the
It
most...
feels like it's like a marathon, or 3 marathons, or the longest marathon in the history of the world. The equator.
Eric, I should also let you know that Tiffany is actually on the other line listening to this conversation.
What?
Oh, hi, Eric. That was really mean. I don't know why if you were having such a bad time, first of all, that you stayed. Second of all, you were laughing and having a good time and telling stories, too. And third of all, that really was the best margarita of my life. And I'm not ashamed to share that with people.
I suggested more drinks because I was going out of my mind.
Oh, because I'm not all bitter and margaritas. Who cares?
I was going out of my mind, and I was just praying that the next drink you would see that if that margarita actually was the greatest margarita in the world, then by default, the next drink could not be as amazing. But it was even better.
Of course it could. It's probably from the same batch. That's how they do it at restaurants.
Eric, why you gotta be so mean, right? You're telling me that you didn't have any fun at all with Tiffany. She sounds like a fun girl.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, in the fleeting moments where there was just a lull. Yeah, it's great, but I'm sorry, you're just you take everything and make it into the biggest possible thing, and it's just exhausting. I can't. It's too much. It was not the speed that I go at.
Okay, so then just because apparently I'm too much for everybody, what speed do you go at? What would you have wanted?
Just a normal conversation. I just want to have a normal conversation, okay? I don't want to have to feel like everything that we're talking about or everything that's been experienced is the greatest thing in the world or the worst thing in the world. I just want to have a calm, just regular, normal conversation.
That sounds like the most boring date of all time. sorry you had such a terrible time. You didn't seem like it. And I'm sorry I was trying to have a good time and make everything fun and nice. That's a horrible thing to do when you're dating. I forgot.
Oh, my God. I mean, it's the most horrible thing you could do on a date.
Eric, do not be mean right now. Come on.
Hey, Eric, would you like to go out on a second date with Tiffany? We'll pay for a second date.
No, I'm good. I'm okay.
You
Thank
sure?
No, I respectfully decline.
Okay, well, I'm going to say this. I regret even asking them to ask about a second date, and I would rather punch myself in the nose until my whole head bled out.
I think, you know what? That is a second date update first. We've had a lot of interesting endings to these things, but never somebody wanting to just beat their face in until they weren't alive anymore.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.